Jay, that's strangely close to Daniel Jones from the Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
The crowd up. And so are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions, former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. Snap. Hold. Kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Oh shit.
What's up, everybody? It's Rick bringing you another live stream here on the Only Football Podcast. Tonight, we got the Saints at Rams right now, everybody. Saints 0, Rams 0, quarter 1, 11:16 to go. And already, we got our boy Liam in the chat. What's up, Liam? Happy to have you here. As Derek Carr gets sacked at about the 37-yard line on a 3rd and 7. They were looking good up until really right there. That sack was huge, and it was Jones the 4th on the sack of Carr. Big Thursday night football game for the playoffs, right? The Saints are looking to get a lead in the NFC South here. Or at least get close to a division lead. They're currently 7-7. The Bucks currently have the lead, and the Rams trying to stay alive in the NFC wild card. So big game for both of these teams, and let's hope Thursday night does not disappoint like it usually does, right? Let's be honest. It'll usually disappoint, but hopefully not this time. As we have Stafford and the Rams coming onto the field, and they're going to start at their own 5-yard line coming up. So we go to commercial break. Sorry for the late start, guys, with work and stuff, getting out, just trying to hurry up and get the stream going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying or going to enjoy the stream tonight. And let me know what your score predictions are. Me personally, I think the Rams are going to win this one. So I am taking the Rams. Kyle will be joining us later. I don't know what his prediction is right now. And as a matter of fact, I am going to text him to see who he's got winning. And I will let you guys know the answer at the end, not at the end, as soon as he responds. And we got Liam with a score prediction, 45-38 Rams. Liam is saying this game is going to go well over 70 points. And I don't even know what the over-under is. I wonder if they do have an over-under here. I'm going to find out for you guys right quick. Kind of want to see if they got this game going over 75 or whatever the over-under is here. Over-under's 45.5. And Liam's got the Rams scoring 45. So just alone the Rams, Liam's got them going over what was predicted. So 45.5. is what Vegas has this game going at. And there's Liam's prediction 45-38. You know what? I can see the Rams scoring a lot of points. I can see them honestly scoring probably like low 30s, whereas the Saints, I don't know, man, because the defense for both of these teams, I mean, well, the Saints have the much better defense, and especially after last week, yes, they were going up against a really bad team. But I could see both defenses giving up a ton of points really at the end of it. I think 30-27 though, 30-24 for me for the Rams. The Saints just have a tough time playing at home. Saints here, going to run it on first down from their own 5. Kyron Williams gets 8 yards on the carry. Kyron Williams with 2 touchdowns last week. Matthew Stafford, I think in this 4-1 drive, has got, last 4 games, 12 touchdowns, 1 interception, over 260 yards per game, and a 3-1 record. So Matt Stafford has been doing, honestly, a very, very good job as of late, and to keep the Rams, in the playoffs when a lot of us thought they were kind of out, with how they started the season. 2nd and 3, Stafford going to pass. Quick pass to his tight end. Is that Higbee? Higbee for well over a first down, about 20-25 yards on that reception there. Again, let me know, just like Liam did, who you got winning and what score you got. Going to share the stream too, so first and 10 here for Stafford. And the Rams under center. Takes the snap. Going to do a quick pitch out to the right side to Williams. Oh, he makes a man miss. Gets about 3 yards. A lot for a little, but could have been a loss, and it was not. Okay, shared it there. Second and 6 here. Stafford under center. Oh, no, actually in the shotgun. Sorry. Moves a man to the left. Quick going for a pass in the pocket. Over the middle. Incomplete. That one was to Cooper Kupp. I think it was a little high and away from Cooper Kupp. Okay, shared it. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing the stream, liking it, please, it would really help us out. Get some more people here and really get the word out on the Only Football Podcast. 3rd and 6 here. Matthew Stafford back to pass. Over the middle, it's going to be Puka Nacua for a first down. Gets a man off of him and goes out of bounds. He dragged the guy on his back, and he made him slip off and was able to get the first down and extra yards on that. Love to see it. Wow. That was insane. Puka Nacua, kind of a skinny guy. Doesn't look to be some dominant force like DK Metcalf that would really shake off a tackler like that. On 1st and 10, they give it to Kyron Williams up the middle. He goes about 5 yards. Let's see. Just making sure I share it everywhere I can. Second and 5 here for Stafford. And the Rams, 6:59 and counting in this first quarter. He's going to take the snap. Good pocket over the middle. Going to get about 20 yards there on that pass, and that was to his receiver, maybe a slot guy. I don't know exactly who it is. Man, this defense for the Saints not looking too good right now. Just kind of getting yards thrown all around them. Got a ton. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Rams inside the 25-yard line of the Saints. Takes a snap. Stafford back to pass. Quick one over to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Cooper Kupp inside the red zone. Coming up here for the Rams. These first scripted plays, for their first offensive drive, going really, really well for the Rams. If it's not Puka Nacua, it's Kyren Williams. And if it's not Kyren Williams, it's Cooper Kupp. And if it's not Cooper Kupp, it's Tyler Higbee. When you really look at this Rams team up and down, they've got a ton of weapons. 1st and 10 inside of the 15-yard line. Stafford is under center. Moves Cooper to the right side. Going to hand it off here up the middle. And they're going to blow it dead. There's going to be a flag. I was wondering there what happened, why he stopped. I did not hear a whistle at first. 5-yard penalty on a false start by the Rams. Here we go. Flag number 1 of the game. And let me know how you guys hear me, if you guys hear me pretty well. I'm pretty sure I'm on my mic. I'm going to check my settings just to double check the audio. Yep. 1st and 15, under center. Matt Stafford at the 18-yard line. Going to take the snap. Going to hand it off. Oh, Cooper Kupp. They're outside of the red zone now. They try to do a quick little play, end around to the right side to Cooper Kupp in motion, but unfortunately it goes for no gain. Goes for a loss of about 4 yards. Liam, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. 2nd and 18 now for the Rams. Need to get a big play here. You want a 3rd and short, if not a first down, right inside. Trying to get to, I believe, the 8-yard line. 2nd and 18 at the 21. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off. Kyren Williams up the middle. Gets enough. Gets a lot of yards. Not going down. And they get down to the 11-yard line. 3rd down coming up. That looks to be a very doable 3rd down here for the Rams. 4:23. The first quarter is almost over. 4:23 left. Saints defense not allowing a touchdown in the last 2 games. That's how well they've been playing, because they've got playoffs on their minds, right? Like, they want to win the division. I picked them to win the division. 3rd and 8 here upcoming for the Rams inside the red zone. First down is at the 3-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun, motions a man, takes the snap, looking to pass. Going to the right side of the end zone, and this man was not there. Kyren Williams. There's a flag, though, and it is going to be pass interference on the defense. Oh, no, and that's an automatic first down for the Saints. Oh, shit. And number 20 for the Saints, whoever that was, went for the tackle. And at the same time, Kyren Williams kind of turned his body around to go for the catch in the end zone. And that's where they called the pass interference. They are now at the 5 and a 1st and goal. Rams under center. Stafford takes a snap, going to hand it off to Kyren Williams and gets about 2 yards on that run on 2nd and goal. 1st and goal, sorry. 2nd and goal coming up. The coach for the Saints was going uncatchable over their heads. But, it was uncatchable because Kyren Williams was interfered with on the way to the end zone. 2nd and goal now at the 3-yard line for the Rams. Stafford's going to be here in the shotgun. Motions a man to the left side. Now back to the right side. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off again to Kyron Williams. And the Saints hold again. He gains maybe a yard on forward progress, but the Saints defense takes Kyron Williams down. Again, the Saints have not given up a touchdown in the last 2 games. Dennis Allen's defense has been doing really well because they want that NFC South division crown. But this offense for the Rams has also been doing very well. 3rd and goal, 3 receivers wide, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Motions a man to the left side, takes a snap. Stafford, quick pass. Oh, and he's not going to catch it. Cooper Kupp cannot make the catch on an out route that would have gotten him in the end zone on that 3rd and goal. Immediately, Stafford rolls out right, passes it to Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp just dropped it. It was in his hands. Just a little bit out of reach. 4th and goal. Are the Rams going for it here? They are. The Rams are going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. Saints defense held on 3rd down. Can they hold on 4th and goal here? Stafford in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide, 1 running back. 232. Motions Cooper Kupp to the right side. Takes a snap. Quick pass to the right side, and it's caught. Puka Nacua with a touchdown. Let's get confirmation. Puka Nacua, touchdown, baby. And the Saints defense lets up its first touchdown in over 2 games. The Saints the Rams are on the board 6-0. Puka Nacua, a quick curl route. Yep. Oh, and number 20 for the Saints, the guy who committed the pass interference, fell down as he was trying to go for a possible pass defense. Here's extra point, snap, hold, kick is good. And the Rams are going to be up 7-0. Let's update the ticker. Quarter 1, just about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Rams go down the field for a touchdown. We've got E-Dub in the chat. Good evening, gentlemen. E-Dub, how's it going? We got Crafty as well in the chat on the stream. Hello. And we've got Sarah Boo joining us from X. Sarah, Crafty, E-Dub, and Liam, all in the chat, all on the stream. Appreciate you guys. Would also appreciate a like on X, on YouTube, on what else are we on? We're on Twitch. Would appreciate a like, a thumbs up, whatever, a share. That would be awesome. Rams should win, E-Dub is saying. And Rams look good. Their first scripted plays, from their first offensive series looked really good. They did need a pass interference call, though, to kind of get them in that 1st and goal status inside the 5-yard line. But overall, they got down the field. And really, if that pass interference doesn't get called or doesn't occur, they probably get a field goal out of it. E-Dub's doing fantastic, but still not happy with the Eagles, trying to remain hopeful. Hey, man, at least the Eagles have gotten into the playoffs. They are 100% in the playoffs, and that counts for something, right, E-Dub? That counts for something. Great job. Puka Nacua touchdown reception from Matthew Stafford. What a catch. I mean, I was expecting, and I probably shouldn't have expected this because the Rams offense was doing so well, has been doing so well over these last 4 or 5 games. I was expecting after that failed 3rd down and goal catch by Cooper Kupp that they might just go for the field goal, right? And Dennis Allen's defense was going to hold for not letting up a touchdown, but instead they went for it on 4th and goal. Stafford did the right thing, went to Puka Nacua on a curl route. And Sean McVay puts his trust in his quarterback and his offense, and it comes out on a great result. Crafty saying it counts for a loss to the NFC South winner in the wild card round. That's true. Liam's joining us from X as well. Liam, look at that. I like seeing the X logos. Well, I usually see the YouTube and the Twitch ones, so I like seeing the X ones. That's awesome. Right. Okay, so here come the Saints. Trying to see if they can execute their offense like they were in that first drive before a big sack took them out of field goal range at the 25. Derek Carr under center. One running back takes a snap, hands it off to Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara up the right side middle, gets about 5 yards on that play. Second down upcoming. 2010 Packers, 2011 Giants, and 2012 Ravens weren't the best teams on paper, but they got hot at the right time and took on some amazing teams. Hopefully that's 2023 Eagles. Yeah, man. Really, honestly, like it could happen that way. You get hot at the right time, and depending on what the schedule's like too, could happen very much so. We got Angel in the chat. Angel, what's up, man? And here's Derek Carr to pass over the right side, caught for a first down. I believe that's Rashid Shaheed. Yes, it is. Number 22, Rashid Shaheed. Just followed the Only Football podcast on X. Love it. Love it. No worries, Angel. As long as you join the stream, you don't have to apologize for being late at all. There's a good chance it might be the 2023 Rams. Yeah. New profile pick indeed. I like it, man. I like it. All right. 1st and 10. Saints in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to the left side. It's going to be Williams for the Saints. Gets about 5 yards on that run. And again, guys, would really appreciate a like, a share, a follow, a subscribe if you are watching on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch. That would help out the channel so much. We're so close to 500 subscribers on YouTube. And, we're steadily rising on X and on Twitch, but would really love a like, a subscribe, a share, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. 2nd and 6. Derek Carr back to pass. Quick one over the middle. Overthrown to his tight end. I believe that was Moreau. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 now. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. The Saints trying to go down and tie it up with a touchdown. And if not, at least get a field goal, right? At least get a field goal. E-Dub saying, realistically, I do agree. Angel saying, who do you got? So I've got the Rams winning. And again, for everybody who's joining the stream and in the chat, let me know who you guys got, what the score prediction is from your end as well. Derek Carr back to pass. Quick one to the left side, and it's going to be a first down for Chris Olave. Olave missed last week, I believe, because of injuries and stuff going on there. And that's Carr's favorite, one of Carr's favorite targets. So he's back. He trusts this guy. Alvin Kamara's always been so consistent. So this offense might get going. An overthrow by Carr, no way, Crafty. How many times has that happened? On prime time, especially, too, right? Like, come on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Saints 46. And that is the end of the first quarter. We've got the Rams up 7-0. Let's change it up as well there. So first quarter is over, and all it took was 30 minutes, probably less. Rams are up 7-0 after a touchdown pass to Puka Nacua. Crafty said Carr's second favorite target is the air above his receiver's head. Dude, honestly, he's done that so many times, and it just, like, we can make the same joke about Josh Allen sometimes with, like, his second favorite target outside of Stephon Diggs is the opposing team's cornerbacks or safeties or secondary, right? Because he's always throwing a ton of interceptions. 2010 Packers, pathway, Eagles, Falcons, Bears Steelers championship. Why you got to put the Bears in there? Why you got to put the Bears in there? Oh man, that NFC championship. God, that conference championship. I remember being so excited in 2010. I remember being super excited because I was like, not only does this, is this a trip to the Super Bowl, right? But we have to play our long-standing rivals to get there. So it was such a big game, and I remember just feeling like total shit afterwards. But the Bears kind of put themselves in a bad place there. I mean, yes, we could look at the Cutler injury, and Caleb Haney came in through that interception to, I forget the Packers guy's name, but he was rumbling down the field, right? And it just sucked, man. It was just such a heartbreaker. We got Bill in the chat. Bill, always a pleasure having Bill in the chat and on the stream. Flying solo tonight. I am flying solo tonight for a little bit. Kyle will be on his way in. Not sure when, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to come in here soon. And I'll make sure to do the nice introduction for him too. And just said 21-0, but seriously, 21-7 Rams. Maybe I suck at guessing scores. All good. 21-7. I mean, Liam had 45-38 and the over-under was 45.5. So Liam's expecting a very high scoring game. And again, these offenses with the weapons they have can absolutely do that. And especially the Rams as of recently. But I told him, I think like 30-27, 30-24 Rams. I think we'll take this one at home. The Saints away, man. They're kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. They don't play very well away from their home. 1st and 10. Carr going to hand it off to Kamara up the middle. And he's going to get about 2 yards forward progress there. Crunched both Falcons and Packers and beat the Niners and Patriots in tight fashion. Yep. Indeed. And if you're on the stream in the chat, you're new here, let me know where your team is. Got a few people on here. I already know their teams. We already know their story. We know their way to the playoffs as well. We got Jinja in the chat talking about playoffs, talking about your team being in the playoffs. Jinja, your culture looking good. And here we go, Carr on 2nd and 8. Over to the left side to Kamara. No first down, but gets a few yards. Jinja, how the hell's everyone been? We've been great, man. Kyle and I have been awesome. We always love seeing you in the chat too, and I'm sure you're loving where the Colts are at right now in terms of playoffs. And we got Lil E in the chat. Jets all day. They suck right now, Lil E, but hey, Jets all day. You got to stay loyal. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Derek Carr and the Saints in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide, takes the snap, showing a little bit of pressure by the Rams. Quick one over the middle, incomplete to Olave. And the Rams looking at a 4th and 5, probably going to punt again. Olave there on an inside. He broke inside on that route, trying to get a first down. That seemed like it was pass interference. I don't know. That didn't seem great. Then stunned the Broncos. Yeah, Ravens. That was a hell of the Harbaugh Bowl. 4th and 5 coming up. Takes the snap. Derek Carr back to pass. Pressure. Sack. Lunch. They were going for it on 4th down, and he gets sacked again in Rams territory. The Saints offense is lacking something right now. Derek Carr did hold on to the ball a little too much, but I wonder if it was just no separation from his receivers or what. Did you hear the news about Rodgers? Was it Angel? I did not. I know it was like he was cleared to play, I think medically, right? But also maybe he decided not to. I don't know what the news was. Angel, if you could enlighten us, please. What will it be for the 2023 Eagles or Rams? 3 more weeks of regular season football. Then it gets to the beautiful awesome, emotional, inspiring NFL playoffs. Keeping that hope alive indeed, Ginge. Keeping that hope alive. Who do you guys play this week? I mean, Kyle and I are going to do predictions, but I haven't really taken a look at the schedule moving forward. How do you feel about the next 3 games? Yeah, he was waived, but will only be practicing, brother Rick. Oh, so only practicing. Okay. When you said waived, I was like, they waived Aaron Rodgers? Didn't they just pay a fortune for him? What the hell? Liam's like, how are the Steelers still in the playoff hunt? Honestly, Liam, with the way they've been playing, I've been asking the same question. I've been asking the same question. And if you saw our recap episode, which I hope you guys did, and if you didn't, please go take a look at it. Go take a watch. Go take a listen, whatever you need, and talk a little bit about the Steelers and what's going on with Mike Tomlin. Fucking Rams are going to sneak in. Ginger, I think they're looking like it, man, and especially if they win this one. I remember reading up a little something about this game in terms of like it's like a win and in almost basically for one of these two teams, or like a win and your chances of getting in like skyrocket an extra 20%, something like that. So yeah, Rams may sneak in. Yeah, Crafty's asking, is he not returning? Okay, so that was what it was, Angel. Yeah, waived like cleared from IR. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, because I read that and I had to read it 3 times, and then you said practicing, and I was like, oh, context clues. He's practicing. 1st and 10 here for the Rams. Stafford under center, 3 receivers wide, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Stafford back to pass in the pocket over the middle. Caught Puka Nacua, the 30. Oh, I thought he almost broke free. He's going to be at about the 24-yard line. Puka Nacua, my God. One of the best rookie receivers, and I think he was like a 5th rounder. He's been activated so he can keep practicing, but will not play. Good. Keep him on the sidelines. You know, if he wants to practice, if he wants those reps, definitely do that. Definitely do that. But Rodgers, as far as playing, no, don't do it, man. Oh, Atlanta, Ginge. Yeah, that's going to be a big game for both of those teams, too. At Atlanta. Stafford hands it off. Williams up the middle, about 3 to 4 yards. Oh, is it a fumble? No, they did whistle the play dead. Well, no, we'll see. Celtics 125. Nice. Love it. They are struggling. Are you talking about the Saints? I'm sure. I think that's what you were talking about, the Saints. Puka wide open. 100%, Bill. I think they would have, E-Dub. The Bears had, a better quarterback in general, at least an average quarterback in that day and age, too. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Rams in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Stafford back to pass. Rams show him blitz. Quick pass to Cooper Kupp, and he's inside the 10-yard line and at about the 8. The Rams are looking like a well-oiled machine right now, guys. Well-oiled machine on their offense. Imagine losing to the Panthers. Couldn't be Atlanta. 3 field goals. That's all it took for the Panthers. That is all it took. Wow. Rodgers in September, I will do everything I can to play this season. Yep. After seeing what a dumpster fire's offense actually was, Kyren Williams up the middle, gets to about the 6-yard line. Actually, I won't be medically cleared in time. Why not, man? Like Jesus. Like, why not? If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm not. I wouldn't even have said that. I know he's trying to pump his guys up, really trying to pump up the Jets fan base, Lily, up for his possible return, but they had to do much, much more. Salah had to replace Wilson much earlier. 2nd and goal here for the Rams on their center. Stafford motions a man, quick pitch to the right side to Kyren Williams, and he's trying to batter his way through. He gets down to the 2-yard line. Good run. Yeah, 5th round for Puka. Wait, what did Lil E say? Or E-Dub? Oh, no, you're thinking E-Dub. Stafford to the end zone, incomplete to Cooper Kupp. You meant E-Dub, right, Ginger, about Indy? No, the Peyton Manning and what they did on the defense to the Bears, and really to the Bears defense, like that's just like that was just great what they were able to do in that Super Bowl. Yeah, if the Panthers played whoever else they beat, who else did they beat by a field goal? I can't remember who else they beat. All right, so 4th and goal now for the Rams. They're going for a 21-yard field goal. And here we go. Snap, hold, kick is good. And the Rams go up 10-0. Let's update the ticker after I get to a couple comments here. He's always said if the Jets are in it, he'll come back. And if not, then he'll sit. Has he always said that? I mean, the whole in it thing, I do remember that being like, I'm going to come back, right? Like that was one of the whole reasons I feel like he was saying that stuff in the beginning, but I didn't know, or maybe I must have forgotten that he did say if they were not in it, that he would just, kind of sit. But I mean, yeah, that's exactly what one should do. What the hell, Lily? You just had the vasectomy? That's awesome. Now you could just kind of raw dog it if you want. Ginger, we miss you too, man. We missed you. We miss you too. I know sometimes with work and stuff, it gets a little hard to, get on the streams and in the comments, but we definitely miss you. You know who we've missed too as well? Like Steve has not been in here a lot for a while now. Robert also hasn't been in the streams, but we hope they're good. They're doing well. And if anything's happening, hopefully all that's, fine and dandy or gets fine and dandy. And we see those guys soon. But yeah, Ginger, we miss you too, man. I know work can get crazy. Damn right, Lily. It is all Kyle's fault. 100%. Yeah, and I've seen him on the Pat McAfee show too. Whenever they do, what is it, Wednesdays or Tuesdays? It's like Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays or Aaron Rodgers Mondays, something like that. But yeah, I must have forgotten about the whole like if they're not in it, I'll sit, which again is the right move to make. He has said that all year, brother Rick. Peeps source of twisted shit most of the year. I totally believe that. Being in the media as I am, I love the way we just kind of like get to every little word he says, every little sentence, the tone. You know what I mean? So we were definitely right there. Rex Grossman killed the Bears with self-inflicted wounds. Even Trent Dilfer probably would have given them a better chance at winning that game. I think I would agree with that take. Trent Dilfer, I think I would agree with that take. Justin Fields in that 2006 Bears team with the defense the way it was, with the some of the weapons the Bears had. I mean, they weren't amazing, right? I mean, Mushin Muhammad and Bernard Berrian at wide receiver 1 and 2, like not the greatest guys you're gonna look at to be like, yeah, those guys, I remember them. You know what I mean? But Rex Grossman at quarterback really killed us. I mean, we had Thomas Jones, Cedric Benson, Devin Hester, and then our defense was just stacked. Lance Briggs, Hunter Hillenmeyer, Brian Urlacher, Adewale Agunlie at defensive edge. We had Nathan Vasher, Charles Tillman at cornerbacks. Safeties were Brown, Chris. Oh my God, I forget his name. But we had a stacked defense, man. A stacked defense. So it is Tuesdays, Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays. Yeah, because Mondays are overreaction Mondays, right? Yeah, before Monday Night Football. You guys are talking basketball. I love it. Celtics, Jimmy Butler, and the Heat too. I'm a Bears fan, so I got 0 to root for. And let me just update the ticker here to reflect the 10 points. Derek Carr back to pass in the pocket, has all day, gets a pass completed for a first down to about the 39-yard line. First and 10 now coming up for the Saints. Who's that? 45 starts, 485 starts by rookie selected at the first round. Wow. After the first round, the Rams have the most starts and snaps taken by rookies who were drafted after the first round. So like Puka Nacua being one of them right in the 5th round. Great stat. First and 10, Derek Carr back to pass, rolling right. Quick pass, almost intercepted. Wow, great defense by the Rams there. If the Rams continue the way they've been playing, obviously, right? Wow, Cooper Kupp in 2017 was a 3rd round pick. Crazy. Kyron Williams, 5th round in 2022. Puka Nacua, 5th round. A lot of these guys making huge impacts. If the Rams continue to do what they're doing, right? I'll just after this play, 2nd and 10, they're going to run it. It's going to be Williams for about 4 yards. There's a flag, though. We'll see what it is. Might be holding. After that Williams run, maybe on the defense, maybe holding on the offense, bringing them back. If the Rams continue to play the way they're playing, this year going into the playoffs, and they maybe win a game, maybe they look very good in that playoff game. They gave up all those picks for that Super Bowl 2 years ago, were shitty for 1 year, and mostly on Stafford's injuries and stuff, right? And Cam Akers was just a bad running back. But they look really good this year off of all 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th rounders that they got playing in this game on the team. 2nd and 20, Derek Carr. A little pressure from the Rams. Quick pass to the right side, incomplete. Nobody was there. So I wonder, obviously that can't happen. And there's Shohei Ohtani, MLB's biggest star that nobody knows about because the MLB is terrible at marketing their big stars. He's at the game there for the Rams. Like, if you can do that, if you can do what the Rams just did, go 1 year where you look like shit, and the year prior you won the Super Bowl, and now this year you're looking good enough for the playoffs, even a wild card. Like, I wonder if that's something that a lot of people can kind of, use for their franchises moving forward in terms of GMs. 3rd and 20, they decide to run up the middle with Kamara. No gain. It's going to be a 4th and 20 coming up. Oh, man. Let's see here. Rams' only weakness is their young secondary, in my opinion. Well, so far, in this game, Crafty, they're looking pretty decent in terms of putting pressure on their wide receivers. Oh, and they're going to fake. No, they're not going to fake. They are going to punt it away. It looked like a fake at first. And the Rams are going to be down at their own 32-yard line. Not a great punt there. But they've been putting a lot of pressure on these Saints receivers, Crafty. So at least in this game so far, they're looking pretty good. Jets had the same strategy. Unfortunately, they forgot the winning the Super Bowl part. Damn it. What the one step we missed, right? If you're a Jets fan, Lily, I'm sorry. Oh, God, that's funny. That is funny. I need some chips here. Ah, fuck it. And if you didn't put an answer in the chat, let me know who you think was going to win. I'm pretty sure I went over some scores and some predictions. I just can't remember if I did. If I did, awesome. If you did not, then please put it in the chat. I was a little late to the stream today. I have my wife and I we have 3 cats and a dog. So basically like 4 kids, right? All you guys that have kids, basically like 4 kids. And we got these like super high tech cat litter boxes that like clean themselves, pick up poop, toss it in this like thing. It's like this high-tech fucking litter box. Not that big, and it does a lot with the space it has, but it has like it connects to the water line for the toilet, for the water for the cleaning solution to clean the granules that the cats poop and pee on. And it has a hose that like hooks on to the toilet bowl, because we have it in the toilet. You could also use this for your laundry room, but it hooks onto the bowl so it can let out all that stuff. And what it does is it rotates. It has like this like hand or whatever that's like kind of like a basket, to scoop up the poop, put it in this container thing, and it breaks down like the poop, for example. It breaks down the poop in the liquid, and then from there it shoots it out the hose that goes into the toilet. And then you flush the toilet, get rid of it or whatever. So I was a little late to that because I was building this thing, hooking it up to the water line. Dude, this thing looks money. I'll tell you that right now. So I was a little late to the stream building that. My wife and I, we were having a good time doing that. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Under center, Stafford takes a snap, rolling out right for a pass. Quick pass to, I believe, is that Cooper Kupp. Yep, for about 4 yards. Crafty said, by my count, 4 backup QBs engineered fourth quarter comebacks this past weekend. Browning, Flacco, Keenum, and Locke. And Locke, I would say, in my opinion, was the most exciting one. To go down the field, and then for an interception by that defense of the Seahawks to really seal the game. Dude, it was such an exciting Monday Night Football game. Here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Under center, Stafford, 3 receivers wide, motions a man, takes a snap, quick toss up the right side. Kyren Williams gets about a yard there. Sorry, not Kyren Williams. That is going to be somebody. Definitely a running back, number 20. Oh, man. Lily's asking what the Rams record is. That's actually a good question. They are, it looks like 7-7. Yeah. Seven and 7. They are second in the West, I believe. Stafford takes the snap, moving up in the pocket, rolling left. Doesn't see anybody. Quick pass now. Gets a first down. First down. Stafford using his legs, making some time to get that for a first down. Good job on him, man. Good job on him. And you guys got anybody going for fantasy right now on this Thursday Night Football? Don't believe I have anybody on the Rams or the Saints, so I'm pretty good right now. I mean, I'm not necessarily playing for much. I am still in the consolation bracket, but I'm trying to play for the 3rd pick here. No. What? You don't like Locky Dub? What? Why not? Why not? 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 48-yard line. Stafford, no running. And he's just going to throw it away to Cooper Kupp on a would-be screen. Cooper Kupp, favoring that left arm right now. He's got a stinger or something. Oh, he's showing that it's hurting a little bit. Christian Boyle voices Lucifer and has been hotel. Is that Bale or Boyle? Christian Boyle? Bale? I'm assuming Bale. Borla? It's okay. Oh, that's right. They beat the Eagles. I'm sorry, Dub. My bad. Oh, yeah. Remember when Antonio Brown took off his jersey? I do remember that. Stafford back to pass in the pocket, going right. Caught with 2 hands in Stafford's face, going, no, you can't see. He still throws it up to the right side near the sideline and gets a completion. Crafty, I know you said the Rams young cornerbacks, I think, were looking bad, but this secondary for the Saints is doing pretty badly right now. Kyren Williams and Taysom Hill. What you mean by that, Liam? 1st and 10. Rams takes the snap, hands it off up the right side for about 2 yards. And that is, who is that? Number 20. Who's number 20? Edub, yes. Happy for Drew Lock, because if you guys saw his like post-game presser, kind of what he was like media availability, he was getting emotional, he was getting choked up. He was talking about how he's worked hard and how this means a lot. So honestly, very happy for him and just the city of Seattle in general. Handsome Hill. 2nd and 7. Stafford fakes the handoff, looking to pass, Puka Nicole wide open, and it's going to be about a 3rd and 3 coming up. Low-key, I think there's one thing nobody is talking about when it comes to the NFL. Concussions, because they did make a whole movie about. I'm just kidding, Lily. What is it? Oh, playing for you tonight, Liam. Okay. Ooh, Taysom Hill. Ugh. Has he been in the game and stuff, or like? I know the last couple games. I mean, Taysom Hill does come in for like touchdown plays and stuff. So I don't know. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Cooper Kupp motion to the right side. Stafford back to pass. Little pressure from the Saints over the middle to Cooper Kupp, and he cannot complete the pass. Cooper Kupp kind of fell to the ground. I don't know, man. I feel like Cooper Kupp, he was favoring his left arm. I think he should be out right now. I think there's something going on. Oh, and it was a hit off of the Saints guy where he started feeling a stinger there. Saints D has been a disappointment against good teams also. That's true. The Saints have not played great teams the last 2 games where their defense has looked very, very good. Very, very good. Also very true, Edub. And the Rams are going to settle for a field goal again. Snap, hold, kick is no good. No good. Wide left for the Rams. Oof. Edub, are the Seahawks like undefeated right now against the Eagles for like a certain amount of games, or are they like, do they have a winning record, or what is that? We got Rusty in the chat on X. Rusty, are you repping the double Cutler Broncos and Bears? Epic fanhood. I wish. I did have a Cutler jersey like back when he was still playing on the Bears, man. But this is actually a Patrick Surtain. It's a Patrick Surtain jersey that Kyle graciously gave me. And the reason I'm wearing the Patrick Surtain Broncos jersey and the Bears hat with their logo that they are not using as their logo, or I mean that they are using as their logo now, is because the Bears have pissed me off to no end. I'm still a fan, still going to be a fan, but they don't deserve for me to wear any actual clothes representing the Bears. So that's why I wear it. That's why I wear it. I think there's potential for Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee to be traded elsewhere in the offseason for a complete package to upgrade the Rams for a better offensive team. I can see Tyler Higbee, either them kind of seeing what they can get for him, or I'm not exactly sure of his contract status. I'd have to check that. And Cooper Kupp, I believe, is also getting to that point in his contract. I just think Cooper Kupp, man, for what he's done for the Rams and what he continues to do, really, being that number 1 guy for Stafford, I don't know if that would be the best move for the Rams to do, to trade really either of those guys away, unless you're trading Higbee away for and you're going to get like a primetime tight end, right? Last time the Eagles beat the Seahawks was back when I was in high school. Jeez, back when I was, if you're anywhere near my age, Edub, that means 2009. That's 2009. And I don't think it's that far. I don't think you're as old as I am, but if you are, then that's a long time. But what's like the year range, if you don't mind? Most insane part was that Brady scored a last-minute touchdown to crush the Jets' soul one last time in his career. What a time that was. What a time that was. 1 victory in the last 10 or 11 games, Eagles, Seahawks. Jesus. 8-0 versus the Eagles. He even beat the Eagles during their 2017 Super Bowl year. Wow. Seahawks were at Eagles 42-0 on Monday night. 2005? Holy shit. Well, 2005, I was thinking, like, was that the year? No, the Seahawks didn't go to the Super Bowl that year. 1st and 10 now for Derek Carr and the Saints at their 37. Derek Carr, floater out to the right side, caught. What a pass. What a pass. Juwan Johnson with a catch there on his tight end. 1st down now for the Saints. Great pass by Carr. Great catch by Juwan Johnson. And it's kind of weird how you have those like teams that you just cannot beat sometimes for year-long stretches. You know, up until recently, right? Like, guys going to hate this, but the Chiefs for the Broncos has been one of those teams. And yes, they've been dominant, right? And you could kind of point to a lot of teams that have lost to the Chiefs recently, but that was one of their Achilles heels. 1st and 10. Carr hands it off. Oh, Kamara loses 2 yards on that run. They can't get anything offensively. They cannot get anything going offensively right now. It seems like this Rams defense is playing its heart out. I think Cup stays, but Higbee is trade bait. Could see that again. I have to look at his contract status. Andrew getting some water. 2007 Eagles lost Seahawks 28-23, I believe, only by 5. 2008 was the last victory over Seattle by Eagles. Wow, 26-7. Yeah, 2008. I was a junior in high school or a senior in high school. Graduated 09 in the summer, springtime. Derek Carr back to pass on 2nd and 2, going deep, wide open. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. Rashid Shaheed deep over the middle right side of the field. Derek Carr found him in stride for a touchdown. Crafty. There is the fuck up by your Rams cornerback secondary, like you said. Touchdown, huge touchdown pass by Derek Carr. And we see Drew Brees there in one of his suites for the Saints, one of the suites, not for the Saints, but in the Rams stadium, smiling, happy about the Saints right now. And the kick is good. The Saints have scored with 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Rams up by 3 now, 10-7 after that touchdown. Chiefs almost lost the Broncos last year if it wasn't for Chiefs' final drives finishing it off. Yeah, man. And that was at the Broncos last year. I mean, their defense was really good, but their offense just stunk. And for the same reason why the Jets' offense stinks, Lily. Nathaniel Hackett, man. Nathaniel Hackett is he's something. He is definitely something. 2011 Seahawks beat Eagles 30-14. Jesus Christ. This weekend could feature at least 3 games where all 6 teams start backup quarterbacks. Colts, Falcons, Bengals, Steelers, Browns, Texans. Yeah, maybe. Colts with Minshew, Falcons with Heineke now. Their start at the beginning of the season being Ritter. Bengals with Jake Browning. Steelers with possibly Mason Rudolph. I don't know if they're going to start Trubisky. Trubisky's was a starter, number 2 overall pick. And, but he's sucked so far. And it's going to be a fair catch here by the Rams. Are going to start at their own 25 with 2:28 left. Browns, Flacco, and then the Texans possibly, like you said, with Mills, right? Mills there. Yeah, Edub, exactly. My reaction, exactly. 2014 Seahawks 24, Eagles 14. 2017 Seahawks 24, Eagles, and Jesus, the scores somehow keep getting worse. Edub, they do get worse. Good pass indeed by Derek Carr there. Rudolph is confirmed a starter. All right, there you go. Mason Rudolph gets another chance to prove that he's at least a good backup. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Stafford shotgun, takes a snap, quick pass to not Puka Nacua, number 15 for the Rams for about 4 yards. Robinson, number 15 for the Rams, gets the reception there for about 4 yards. Jesus, over Philly in Philly? Wow. 2nd and 5 here for the Rams coming up. 2-minute warning hits. So 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The Rams are up by 3 points, 10-7. Lily said Hackett is better than Rodgers on the field. The one game I'll never forget and hated watching it, the Cardinals versus Packers playoff game that went to OT. That was a good one. Keenum started for Texans last weekend. Yeah, you're right. Case Keenum. Name I haven't heard of since the Minneapolis Miracle or Minnesota Miracle, whatever it was. Stephon Diggs over the Saints. We don't have a Saints fan, huh? That's that's on the stream that follows the only football podcast or anything like that. Another Seattle. Maybe Mason won't use the N-word this time. Let's hope not. I don't know if you guys saw the last time he played, which was oh my God, I forget. I think it was against the Browns. Yeah. There was a point, or maybe it was just the Steelers in general, where not Mason Rudolph, but it was Myles Garrett had the helmet in his hand and somebody came and took it away from him, because what Lil Lee is referring to was Myles Garrett saying that Mason Rudolph had used the N-word, and that's when Myles Garrett took the helmet and fucking swung it at him. So Bengals playing Steelers, right? Yep, that one's gonna be a good game. Drew Lock. He does never gonna forget that game. Not for a while, at least. Commercial break currently. Yep, download that later. He wants to keep the rounded shape of his cranium. Yeah, what a what a scene that was, huh? When that happened. Craft, you're killing me, dog. Mason versus Miles, indeed. Again, guys, if you are joining us here on the Only Football Podcast on Thursday Night Football, we would really appreciate a like, some comments, some shares, some subscriptions, some likes, some follows, all that good stuff. That would be ideal, if you will, for this channel as we're growing. Let's see what we're at. 458. 2 away from 460, which would make us 40 away from 500. 2nd and 5. Now we are back. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Stafford back to pass. Quick pass over to the left side. Oh, incomplete to Cooper Kupp. That's like the 3rd or 4th incompletion in a row to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp having a bad day right now. Missed the pass for a touchdown. Missed, it wasn't really missed on his part on a screen. Missed the last pass he was thrown, and then misses this one on a great pass defense by number 31 of the Saints secondary. 2016 Seahawks beat Eagles that year too. E-Dub, you got that team, man. The Seahawks are that team for you, huh? 3rd and 5 now for the Rams at their own 30-yard line. Takes a snap. Stafford back to pass, showing pressure. And Stafford under pressure gets sacked for a 4-yard loss. I feel like he accepted that sack. No way the Browns have anything up now, right? Pistons with 25 straight losses. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, the Pistons. Poor Detroit. Sometimes they have like one good sports team, like seems like every 6-7 years or so, or every decade. Oh, Stafford looked a little mad there. I don't know if he's mad at the play call. Either way, they're on the sidelines. Wentz, his backup quarterback. Rams on 4th and 8 with 1:48 left are going to punt the ball here away. at their own 25-yard line. There is the punt. That's a good punt. Goes out of bounds. Right around. I'm not sure where I saw it, though. Back in 30 seconds. I mean, little Lay's barbecue potato chips. Got a pizza coming here in a bit. And obviously, everybody, stick around. After the stream, Kyle and I will get into our predictions episode for the rest of week 16. A lot of good games happening. A lot of good games. A lot of playoff, regular season playoff games happening in a sense, right? These games matter for playoff seeding, for just getting in the playoffs. So stand by for that. On first down, Derek Carr gets the ball to Chris Olave into Rams territory at about their 46-yard line. They are threatening 1:29 and counting for the Saints, who do have 2 timeouts left coming up. Derek Carr takes the snap, a little pressure from the Rams, completes the pass over the middle to Rashid Shaheed. "100% agree, Crafty." 2nd and 5. Carr with some pressure. Oh, completes the pass again. Is that Shaheed? It is. Shaheed being his go-to guy right now. Oh, no, never mind. It was incomplete. I thought it was completed. So it's going to be a 3rd and 5 actually coming up. At least that's what it looks like. But yeah, Titans, Steelers, and Cards, and I believe 2 of those are away. The Steelers are the only ones at home for Seattle. But still very, very doable. 3rd and 5 coming up. Derek Carr takes the snap in the shotgun. Pressure over the middle. No, incomplete to Olave for a first down. That would have gone for a first down. Chris Olave just lets it go and bounce off his fingers. Oh, man, he wants that one back. Fucking A, dude. No pressure, nothing. I just don't know if Derek Carr threw it a little too hard or what. Oh, Derek Carr very disappointed, but they are going for it. 4th and 5. Let's see what the Rams do on defense. If they add pressure, or they try to add coverage. They look like they're getting pressure. Derek Carr over. Incomplete pass. What the fuck was that? Nobody was there. Ernest Jones wasn't even looking at the pass. What was that? Oh my God. And I mean, he was under pressure. He was going to get sacked, so not a ton of time for Derek Carr. This offensive line for the Saints, by the way, it's looking like ass right now, guys. It's not looking good. Like, there's pressure, but there's an obvious assignment there, and they're just not doing anything. They're giving the Rams great field position to at least get a field goal move, going forward after halftime. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 42-yard line. Takes a snap. Stafford back to pass. Rushing out to the left side. Is going to pass it deep left side. Caught. Going to be Robinson with the catch on the left sideline. They are in Saints territory. Did just enough to shake the Saints defender off of Robinson. Great job by Stafford. Seeing the Rams sideline celebrate the catch, give him new life. Rams did take their first timeout. 45 seconds left on the half. Now they're very much threatening to score. inside the 25-yard line. Rams in the shotgun is Stafford. 4 receivers wide, 1 running back, makes motion, takes the snap. Quick throw to his tight end, Higbee, out of bounds, and it's going to be about a 4-yard gain. 40 seconds left. Second and 6. Stafford over the middle. Puka Nacua caught inside the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, threatening to score. 30 seconds left. Still 2 timeouts for the Rams. Man, that fucking 4th down call by the Saints, just terrible. <clears throat> 31 seconds, 1st and 10 now for the Rams inside the 15-yard line at the 11. Takes a snap. Stafford going to run the ball. Not himself, but Kyron Williams up inside the 5-yard line for the Rams. 25 seconds. Did they take their last timeout? They did take their final timeout. The Rams. They have 25 seconds to score. They're looking at a 2nd down. Who goes first, Carr or Allen? I think Dennis Allen has to go, man. Dennis Allen definitely has to go. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right, Crafty? Dennis Allen, the coach, or Derek Carr, like who gets fired or who gets cut, whatever first. I think really at the end of it, man, like Derek Carr is still an above average quarterback, especially in the league, right? And you kind of look at the talent pool that's around there in terms of free agents. I think you got to go with Derek Carr. 2nd and 3 now. 25 seconds left. Rams, 5 receivers wide. Stafford in the shotgun takes a snap. Quick one over the middle. Caught. Robinson. Touchdown, Rams. What a catch in the back of the end zone in stride. Robinson gets both feet in. And that's a touchdown for the Rams in just under, I think they had about a minute or so left to score, and they do it in just about 40 seconds, 35 seconds to be exact. What a great series of plays there for the Rams. And here's the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. The Rams are up 17-7, and it's time to update the ticker. Rams 17-7 after a turnover on downs when the Saints went for it on a 4th down play from their own from the Rams 42-yard line. But yeah, Crafty, I mean, Dennis Allen as a coach, not good. And he's kind of shown it, right? Like he's got, I think, one of the worst records as a head coach in the Saints organization in like the first whatever games or in seasons or just in general. He's got one of the worst records there is. So got to get rid of him. Because Derek Carr has a very great relationship with, Chris Olave, even though, that Chris Olave pass that he dropped there in that crucial 3rd down didn't look like they had it, but they do. They that's his favorite receiver. You got Alvin Kamara there. Rashid Shaheed and Derek Carr seem to have a really good relationship. So I don't think you want to break that up necessarily, and especially you're 7-7. Even if, let's say, you end up with a losing record or 9-8, 8-9, whatever the record may be, your draft pick isn't going to be very high, and unless you have some ideas in terms of like trading a player to trade up in the draft, I think you kind of have to stick with Carr here. Saints 21 seconds, Carr in the shotgun, 2 timeouts left. They're going to start at their own 25. They still have a chance, man, to at least get a field goal. 2 timeouts, 21 seconds. Derek Carr can air it out. We'll see. Here we go. Derek Carr steps up in the pocket, going deep left side, incomplete to Rashid Shaheed, unfortunately. Just like Staley Crafty. Yes, 100%, man. Squandering a talented roster. Yeah. God, the Saints are definitely one of those teams that defensively and offensively, they got stars on both sides. And it sucks that they just don't, they don't execute on stuff like that. Hey, we got Doggo. We got CPG rated again. Hell yeah, man. CPG rating us. I love it. Mad love to CPG. Thank you for rating the Only Football Podcast channel. And we always appreciate your guys coming on over. Doggo, Sports All Day 1 was here yesterday or Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, whatever it was. He was also in the chat. So thank you, CPG, for rating us. We appreciate it. And, we hope you still continue to grow. And, one day, once we're able to, we're going to send you a raid as well to get you some subs. But appreciate CPG and all the guys coming over from CPG channel. Thank you guys so much again. As the Saints are going to do a kneel there to kind of end the first half, down 17-7, going into halftime here. And, kind of like what Crafty was saying, Dennis Allen, just squandering its very talented roster right now in terms and very much, especially on the offensive side. I can't remember if I think Dennis Allen is more of a defensive coach. And either way with that, the defense is doing really well, and especially the last few games. Again, who have they played? Yes, whatever. The competition is a competition, to do what they've done the last 2 games without letting up a touchdown in the NFL, still very difficult to do. Still very difficult to do no matter what team you're playing, no matter who you are as a team. Like it's just difficult to do. So that defense has been playing really well. Unfortunately, they are just meeting an offense in the Rams that is looking unstoppable right now. They're looking like their Super Bowl selves, right? So they're looking very, very good. And it just sucks that they had to meet. It's almost like an unstoppable force meets an immovable object or whatever the hell that is. But yeah. 17-7 lead for the Rams in halftime. And also, want to go throw something out there for those of you that saw our videos, our Purdy for MVP, NFL rankings, our week 15 recap. Big shout out to all you guys that checked it out, that gave it a like. And if you haven't watched it, we would appreciate you going over and getting a like on those videos. It would be awesome. It would be awesome if you guys could do that. Like the videos, maybe throw in a comment. It has to be nothing crazy. Or if you want to get real crazy, throw in a crazy take. Might be fun. And we got Zach the Potato from the CPG raid. Love Green Bay. Zach, I'm a Bears fan, so we're supposed to hate each other, but you're here. So all love, man. All love. But yeah, again, go over to the Only Football Podcast page on YouTube. Go throw a like, go throw in a comment. Share the video if you'd like to all your friends, family. That would be very much appreciated. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome for us here at the Only Football Podcast. Again, steadily growing, and we're going to get there to 500 soon. And then the real fun begins, guys. Then the real fun begins with super chats, with memberships, all sorts of cool stuff we're going to be beginning. And, I've kind of thrown around the idea, at least in my head, not to Kyle, but maybe like a Discord for the Only Football Podcast, a place where all you guys could go and, shit talk each other, shit talk us on our predictions. Kyle and I could go in there, throw some stuff around. I feel like that would be really cool for all you guys, other than just, waiting for live streams or waiting for videos to kind of talk to each other, which, because we're building a family here with all you guys in the comments who come and, add something to the Only Football Podcast page. Might do a little Discord, might do something on there. I think it'd be fun. Zach loves Pittsburgh. Hey, you'd like Liam. Liam is also one of the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so you guys would definitely get along. Lisa throwing a dog shit for Kyle. Wow, Kyle's not even here, Lily. Wow. Kyle's not even here. That's funny though. Oh God. So let's get into what the first half showed here with the Saints and the Rams. Rams as an offensive unit, I kind of talked about it a little bit, already touched on it, but they just continue to pick up where they left off the last 4 or 5 weeks, right? They look good. Puka Nacua is catching these passes, getting first downs, getting people off of him in terms of tackles wise, right? He's breaking tackles, getting open, catching everything that goes his way. Demarcus Robinson, obviously one of the bigger weapons on this last drive for the Rams for Matthew Stafford. So even with like Cooper Kupp struggling the way he is in this game, Robinson really taking over that role right now as another wide receiver 1/2 for Stafford to go to. And he scored a touchdown. Puka Nacua got a touchdown. So the receivers for the Rams doing everything they can do to make sure they go down the field and score. So good job on Robinson and Puka Nacua. And really Stafford. Stafford is he's staying in the pocket. He's making correct decisions, right? No interceptions, nothing really that looks bad on his end. And even when he has to, goes out of the pocket, makes up some time for his receivers. On that last drive to Robinson, he stepped out to the left, scrambled a little bit left, gave Robinson enough time to shake his defender, head up the seam on the sideline. He put it right where it needed to be. Stafford did, and got a first down and kept the drive alive, which eventually ended in a touchdown. The defense for the Rams also doing very well, keeping Derek Carr under pressure. The wide receivers for the Saints continually under pressure. The secondary, the linebackers, all those guys putting a lot of pressure on the offense overall for the Saints. So, and you're seeing that they're only able to score 7. They've been in Rams territory, I believe, 3 times. They come away with only 1 touchdown. And actually that wasn't even in Rams territory. The Saints were in their own territory. Derek Carr threw it deep for Rashid Shaheed. So the Rams, when the Saints are in their territory, defensively are doing a great job stopping them and preventing points, preventing them from even being in the in field goal range too. So just great job overall by this Rams defense and offense. They're doing really well. As far as the Saints, great job by Derek Carr to get it to Rashid Shaheed. That was an awesome play to get it down the field and into the end zone. So good job on that play. But everything else for offensively has looked a little rough, has looked a little I guess out of sync, I would say. You got Chris Olave dropping passes. You got Derek Carr throwing passes to where there's no wide receiver. He's been under pressure. So again, credit to the Rams defense. But the offensive line is a big reason why Derek Carr is under a lot of pressure and why he's not able to have a lot of time to get it to his wide open receivers. But again, Chris Olave, his favorite target for Carr. He needs to get those passes, man. I think he's already got 2 dropped ones, both kind of fingertip passes in his hands, but he just could not get it. He couldn't extend that last drive. The one prior to their very last drive, couldn't extend that one on a pass over the middle. Maybe Derek Carr threw it a little too fast, a little too strong for Chris Olave. But that should never be the case. You know what I mean? For the receivers. And as far as the defense for the Saints, 17 points in the first half for the way the Rams have been playing. Honestly, not bad for that defense. They've been on the field quite a bit, opposed to their offense. And that's kind of what's letting up all these scores, and obviously, that pass interference that was huge for the Rams to get their first score of the game. So the defense can clean some things up on the Saints side for sure. They've let up 17 points, which really, like I said, really isn't that bad. But the penalties that did get them a score were huge. And the Rams could be up 20 to 7 right now, but their kicker did miss one. And if you know anything about Rams kickers, man, they miss a couple of games. They might be looking for a job the next day. Lily said that's why I did it. Throw dog shit in the chat for Kyle. Liam said, so my score prediction will be wrong. It's looking like it, Liam. It's looking like it, but I can respect the high scoring numbers you put up there. I can respect that. And if it was offenses like the Rams going up against each other, then that would be a lot more believable. But it's looking like the Saints are struggling offensively. So 45-38, I believe you said, something around that range. Maybe not. This may be I wonder if this might stay under that 45.5 we were talking about that Vegas has. Lily's, I got to throw a dog shit in the chat for them. UNC. Oh, UNC Chapel Hill fans. Cough, cough. Kyle looking at you. Dog shit. Lily just egging Kyle on for UNC. I like I don't watch a lot of college football. I don't watch a lot of college sports. If I am going to watch college sports, it's really going to be college football bowl games, especially the national championship, especially now that University of Washington and Michigan are in it. Those are really my teams. You got the M and then you got the dub. So I got both of those teams in the playoffs right now. March Madness is exciting for college basketball, though. It gets super exciting to see the 64 go down to 32, go down to 16, go down to 8, go down to 4, and then finally the championships. Those are so much fun. So much fun. And Eat Up loves it too. I'm a college basketball guy. Kentucky Wildcats all day. I like Kentucky. Bulls got Derrick Rose out of Kentucky. If I'm not mistaken, right? He was Kentucky. So love Kentucky for their talent, especially when we got Derrick Rose off that. Obviously didn't end so well. Did not end so well. But that's what happens when you have a 6 championship decade in Michael Jordan, the GOAT, if you will, as a Chicago Bull in the 90s. Guess you got to go through some heartbreak. 17-7 Rams in the half. What are you guys thinking for the rest of the game? Do the Saints come back? They're down 10 right now. Do they come back? Are they going to stay down 2 score the entire game? Do the Rams score upwards of 30 points? What are we doing there? What is everybody thinking? Memphis, that's what it was. Memphis, University of Memphis. What's their mascot in Memphis? Gonna look it up. Memphis men's college basketball. Memphis Tigers. He was Memphis? I had no idea. I could have sworn it was Kentucky. Yeah, it was Memphis. Yep, 2000, 2008, 7-8 season. Yep, Derrick Rose, number 23, was in Memphis. You were 100% correct, Lily, as you probably are, because I'm not a college basketball guy like you are. Coach Cal was their coach and D Rose was there. Yes, it was. Elvis. Where'd you see Elvis at, Crafty? Not going to count out the Saints if they hung 24 on us last week, but would rather the Rams win. I know Seattle fans are definitely hoping the Rams lose. But yeah, again, I predicted the Rams to win against the Saints, and the Saints are obviously playing for a division title, whereas the Rams are playing for a wild card. So really like big for both teams, but you never know what the other could do for, the other team. But I agree with you, Bill. Don't count them out. Trying to sneeze there. And Crafty, I'm concerned about fan safety during the Colts Falcons game. Can a stadium withstand all the awesomeness from Minshew and Heineke being on the field at the same time? Both of those guys got some spunk on him. Heineke, back when he was on the Commanders, Minshew, obviously with Jacksonville, living out of a van and shit. Like, you got to love the awesomeness on both of them. That's where Coach Cal coaches now, but Kentucky. Oh, yeah, Memphis. Yep, that's probably why. All right, to start off the third quarter, Matthew Stafford going deep. Caught. Oh, no. Did he lose it? Oh, they're calling it a catch. Puka Nacua calling it a catch. So let's see. Puka Nacua on that deep drive. Caught it. Does he hold on? He does hold on, and then they strip it, and he's already down. I think they're going to call that a catch. Stafford, Higbee, quick play to ensure nobody challenges that. Stafford and the Rams starting off the third quarter. Huge. Yes, for a Tennessee mascot, and I took a guess. Yeah, Elvis. That's right, Elvis. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Angel and Crafty. Appreciate that. What a catch indeed, Angel. By Puka Nacua. Already in Saints territory after that catch. Great job. All right, 2nd and 6 here. Now for the Rams inside or at the 30-yard line. Takes a snap. Stafford, quick pitch to Kyren Williams up the middle. Makes one or two guys miss there. And Kyren Williams' helmet comes off. Oh, no, he's on the ground. His helmet came off after the tackle. And I don't know when it came off, if it came off and then he got hit by one of the Saints players or what happened here. But Kyren Williams is down on the ground. And they're going to take an injury timeout here. I could update this to show Q3. That's a little scary, to be honest. Head injuries, obviously, in the NFL, nothing to joke about. Nothing to joke about, nothing to be happy about. Just things that you hope never happen, but do end up happening. His helmet came off on his rush. He did get a first down on the rush, but as he was crossing that first down line, there was about 3 Saints defenders who were going in for the tackle, and not sure after the initial hit, his helmet came off. As the helmet came off, he was coming down, and I don't know if anybody else hit him after that, but he rolled over on his back. It was kind of just like his head hurts or something like that. So he's on the ground now, and they're checking up on him. Bill walked away for a sec. What happened? Kyren Williams. I'm pretty sure it was Kyren Williams. Got a little injured. Oh, okay. You did hear it. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it's a little injured, so they're taking an injury timeout right now. Hopefully nothing serious. All right. What are y'all doing? Obviously, we're gonna have Sunday night or NFL football on Christmas Eve this week, and then we're gonna have it on New Year's Eve the following week. You guys doing anything special? You guys gonna be watching the game at home? You guys gonna be traveling? What are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for all that Sunday funness these next couple of weeks for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Swap screens to order food. I'm starving. Got a meat lovers pizza from a local place on order. Never order from chains. We actually, yeah, it is Kyron Williams. He's walking on his own. He's going in the blue tent, so that's a good sign, walking on his own. And let's see what happened here. Get to your comment here in a second, Bill. Okay, the initial hit, and then they kind of sandwiched them. And then on the way down, his helmet got caught in a player's uniform and came off, was pulled off there. So he's walked out on his own to the blue tent, but let's hope it's nothing serious. 1st and 10, Stafford there in his center. Inside the 25-yard line, going deep right side, all out of reach to Puka. He was wide open. Oh, no, that would have been another touchdown. And I wonder if Puka slowed down at all or if Stafford just overthrew him. We'll see right here on the replay. Man, what a missed opportunity, though. Shit. Puka, no, Stafford just missed him. He just overthrew him. So it was not on Puka at all. Yeah, overthrown. Bill, my wife and I also ordered pizza just now, and it's not a chain, although I think it's like a local chain, if that makes sense. Ooh, Stafford took a hit, by the way. So I think it's a local chain, but either way, we also ordered pizza and it's on his way. Can't wait for that. Stafford back to pass. Quick one to the right side for Nakua. Oh, missed on Nakua. I think he dropped it or didn't see it, and it hit in his leg and his arm, or something happened. Oh, but Puka Nakua again. Another touchdown that could have been. Let's see. And this, okay, he's moving to the right side. Got it. Oh, he dropped it and it was in the breadbasket, sort of. Yep, put his arms out. Oh, hit his body. He had his arms like this instead of like this. And it hit his the left side of his stomach and it bounced off. Stafford in the shotgun here, 3rd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Stafford takes the snap. Quick pass to Cooper Kupp on the left side. Cooper Kupp going to take it and get a 1st down at the 11-yard line. What a pass. Oh, nice. Has Been Hotel and Prime Video. Yeah, I remember that trailer you showed us on X. Angel was awesome. Lily said, I'll be here at my parents' house for Christmas Eve, but on Sunday we're going to church for a friend's funeral memorial service. I'm sorry to hear that, Lily, but, hopefully you guys have a good time on Christmas Eve, other than the memorial service. Sorry for your loss. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off. Kyron Williams back in the game and gets about 6 yards. What's the name of it? I'd love to look it up. I just ordered from Appetizer to Go. Nice little place. It's called Pizza Factory. Pizza Factory, yeah. So I don't know. Like, Pizza Factory sounds like a chain type of name and almost like a national chain, but I'd never heard about it until I lived in Washington. So I don't know if it's local to the area we're in or if it's local to Washington. Everybody having pizza. Liam having pizza bites for dinner. All of that stuff. 2nd and 4. Stafford under center takes a snap. Quick pitch. Kyron Williams gets stuffed, but does get a couple yards there on the rush. He wants a touchdown bad. They better show it. So 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 2 now for the Rams, trying to go up 3 score, 24-7. Ooh, you know which one I just popped up talking about the Oscars? Killers of the Flower Moon. I want to see that one. Actually, I do want to see that one. 3rd and 2. Stafford in the shotgun takes a snap. Looking to pass over the middle. Oh, gets batted down at the line of scrimmage. And we got a 4th and 2 upcoming for the Rams. Oh, he wanted that one. Well, at least you knew him, you're going to the memorial service. That's awesome. I want some buffalo chicken pizza. That sounds excellent. Oh, buffalo chicken pizza is so good. It's so good. They have a lot of locations here in Cali, as it turns out. Oh, okay. I didn't know there were. I mean, I wonder if it must be a West Coast thing, Bill, maybe? And the kick is good. The Rams are now up 20-7. Angel, what the fuck was that pass? Yeah, I know. I got batted down. I get it. So the Rams are up 20-7 right meow. So did he get batted down, or did he just kind of like go a little too hard in the paint maybe and just throw it right into the ground? I don't know. Angel, it was me and your mom. What? So the Rams settle for a field goal, but to be honest, they're looking good on the offensive side of the ball, man. They're just marching down the field on this Saints defense. All West Coast, mostly with a few in Georgia and Texas. Georgia and Texas. Random locations. But hey, if it works, right? But yeah, Angel, talking about Has Been Hotel. I just saw a notification about the Oscars and Close of the Flower Moon. I want to see that one. I know it's on Prime as well. That's one that I definitely want to see. Another Martin Scorsese film that I definitely want to see. You guys, and has anybody seen it? Close of the Flower Moon. I saw Oppenheimer twice. I didn't see Barbie. My wife did end up seeing Barbie. I ended up watching Oppenheimer twice. That movie was so damn good, guys. And I'm pretty sure Killers of the Flower Moon will be just as good. See what Twitter, or I'm sorry, X is saying about this game. We got Bears fans asking for Sheet Shahid wants to be a Bear next year. Everyone touts Ben Johnson and Jim Harbaugh as candidates for Bears head coach opening. Other candidates I like, and this is coming from Jacob Infante, Bears insider, Texans offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick, Buccaneers OC Dave Canales, Ravens defensive coordinator Mike McDonald. I don't know about that one. Commanders OC Eric Bieniemy. That one might be a good one. Vikings DC Brian Flores. I would give Brian Flores another shot at head coach. Seahawks offensive coordinator Shane Waldron. Ben Johnson, though, and Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh wins the national title, college football. I think he comes to the NFL. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of Jim Harbaugh, Michigan head coach right now? If he wins the national title this year, which I'm not betting on it, but I'm betting on it in the vague sense that I think he could. I think he very much could. But yeah. All right. Third quarter, 11-10 left. Saints with the ball at their own 25. They're going to run it here with Kamara. Up the middle, gets about 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up. Greg Braggs Jr. Who's this guy? Former bricklayer, producer. What else is being said about this game right now? All right, 2nd and 5. Oh, Taysom Hill's making an appearance. Gonna try a QB sneak for no gain. I think he loses a yard or two. Liam, your boy Taysom is in the game officially. Man, I need to follow some more. There's the Will Smith, and it says Cooper Cup fantasy owners at halftime, and it's just Will Smith cry with tears in his eyes. All right, 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Saints. Oh, are they taking a timeout? Oh no. Timeout for the Saints. Oh no, their first timeout already in the 3rd quarter. Might come back to bite them in the ass. Oh, that graphic they just showed. That is hilarious. Look at all the dumb dragons. 76% for Tampa Bay, 44-11-0 for the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, they've already been eliminated, but that is a hilarious graphic that the NFL just showed. Oh, God. Third and 6 now for the Saints coming up. Derek Carr in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide, running back takes the snap, pressure, quick pass, gets a first down, and that is Moreau for his first catch of the game and a first down. Or maybe that's the second catch. No, I think that was his first catch. I always doubt myself. I never know. Saints cooked us last week, and we got to play the Rams in 2 weeks. Oof. Oof indeed, man. Oof indeed. That Rams week 18. That could be a big one too for the Rams. But God, man, if you're like a Giants fan, that's rough. Saints run it. Rashid Shaheed on an end around for about 3 yards. Jimmy Graham helping his boy up. Jimmy Graham has caught a touchdown this year. Jimmy Graham, if you're like Jimmy Graham, yeah, he's still in the league. He's playing for the Saints. Since we're eliminated, can we get Cole Kmet now, Rick? Fuck no, Lily. Absolutely not. He is slowly but surely turning himself into a top tight end in the league. So, no, absolutely not. Get your quarterback situation figured out first. All right, 2nd and 6, Saints. Quick pass. Alvin Kamara just out of reach. And Crafty. Again, overthrowing receivers. Derek Carr. Same old shit. SOS. Nice. Our power rankings video doing numbies. Party for MVP doing numbies. NFL Week 15 recap doing numbers. Love all you guys. All you guys that go watch those videos, man. Really, just a huge shout out to all you guys because you guys really bring up our watch time, our views, our likes, all that stuff. 3rd and 6 now for the Saints. Derek Carr over the middle, intercepted. First interception of the game. Rams are going to get a pick here. And Derek Carr actually comes up with a tackle. Number 4. Fuller, I believe, for the Rams. Oh, returns it all the way to the Saints' 40-yard line. Oof. Oof. There was a little bit of pressure on Derek Carr, but I don't know if he just didn't see him or what, but he threw into double coverage at that point. Oof. Throws it right into his hands, like he said, and now Derek Carr kind of coming up, holding his left hand. We'll give you Tyler Conklin. Yeah, no thanks, dude. 1st and 10 for the Rams coming up now. They're going to run it with Nakua on an end around to the right side. Nakua gets about 6 yards. Great run. Great end around run by him. Wow, Derek Carr, career versus the Rams. 1 touchdown, 8 interceptions. Woo. Talked about it with the Eagles and Seattle Seahawks, right? Edub. Rams get a first down on a throw here to, looks like Cooper Kupp. First down for Cooper Kupp there. Stafford. Nico! How's it going, Nico? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking in on the stream. Thanks for commenting. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Lily said, y'all take care. I'm heading to bed before I fall asleep with my phone in my hand. Lily, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for commenting. We appreciate your viewership. We'll see you next time. And there we go. Kyron Williams on the run. First down. Was he down? No, he was not. They did not blow the whistle. Wow. And real quick, guys, going to take a P for D, D for P, PP to DD, double DP. Be right back. Just sat down for a Kyron Williams touchdown. The Saints are not going to keep him out. He was so close, and he gives it to I assume his family, his mom. I believe he has a couple sisters there, if I'm not wrong. Got it to his family members there in the stands. Love to see it. Kyron Williams with a touchdown. Awesome. Nico having some hot cocoa or Coca-Cola, Nico. Lily, see ya, go Bears. We can get my boy until we can get my boy. Angel, I will definitely check it out after the stream. Thanks for tagging me, man. And the kick is good. The Rams are gonna go up 27-7. Hell of a touchdown by Kyron Williams. Great job. And let's update the ticker. Here we go. Again, if you guys are joining us on the stream, please throw in a like. Please throw in a share. Please throw in a subscribe. Would love all of that for the Only Football Podcast page. It would be awesome. Let's see where we're at here. 27-7 for the Rams. God, they're doing so well right now. They are killing it. They are killing it, guys. They are mother killing it. I'll tell you what. Some hot chocolate. Angel, what did you say for the final score? You said did you say 24-7, 21-7? Something like that, right? You're close. I mean, if it ends like that, you're probably the closest one out of a lot of us. I said 30-24, 30-21, something like that. So I mean, they're close. The Saints can kind of come back too, right? Toss that ball up to the fans, and security is going to come and take it away from them. It sucks. Wait, did that really happen, Bill? No way. Oh, Angels 20-7. Oh, you were close. You needed like a quarter and a half for that to kind of go away, right? Close indeed. Close indeed, Angel. I thought that was like his mom or something. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe that is not the case. All right. Wow, they had that's got to be the mom, right? They had her mic'd up. Yeah, that's got to be the mom. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's mama. Could you imagine if security? Could you imagine, Bill, if the security took it away from Kyron Williams' mom's like, bro, I'm at home at my home stadium. You're gonna take it away from my mom after I gave her the ball? That would have been insane. But luckily, she gets to keep it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Nico said, Billy, I feel bad. It was his mom, I'm pretty sure. Yep. AJ was his mom. They were just talking about it. That's crazy. That's so cool how they have her mic'd up and stuff to kind of go for that. And the fact that Kyron Williams got in, I bet he was telling Sean McVay, they get up big. And now it's 4 scores that they're up. Or 3 scores, sorry, that they're up. And I bet he was telling Sean McVay, he's like, can I please get in the end zone for my mom? Derek Carr back to pass all the time in the world over the middle, going pretty deep. And it's Chris Olave getting to midfield, getting to about the 47-yard line of the Rams. All right, good pass there by Derek Carr. And the offensive line doing its job, blocking for him and giving him time to throw. 5 Points Vids did a whole YouTube episode on why the NFL doesn't let people keep the ball. If you refuse to hand it over to security, will remove you from the stadium. Yeah, I saw that during a family day for the Bears, like preseason, like years ago, where Robbie Gould kicked the field goal and it went over the net into a guy's arms, and security came and took it away. They said, hey, man, you can keep it, but you're going to be kicked out. And the guy just gave the ball back. Alvin Kamara up the middle, not going to get anything on that run. That's kind of crazy, though. If you give it away, like, you're giving it away. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's fucking the NFL's property, but that's still kind of fucked up. Rams are the dark horse team of the playoff picture. They've already gone toe-to-toe with the current leader in each conference. 49ers, the Lions, and the Bucks, or whoever is leading the NFC South right now. Did they beat the 49ers, Crafty? I can't remember. Was that part of their 3-game losing streak for the Niners? Derek Carr going to pass? Good pass. Completed. And I think that might be about a yard or so short. Nico, Mason Rudolph next week. Yeah. Or this week. Sorry. This Sunday against the it's Bengals, right? Bengals Steelers. Oh, conference leaders, Niners and Ravens. Yeah. Current leaders in each conference. Yeah. Niners and Ravens. Yep. 1st and 10, Carr at the 42-yard line under center. He's going to take the snap, going to hand it off. Alvin Kamara, try to get him going in any way possible. It's about a yard or two there on that run. Photographer's phone if they're touchdown. Yeah, that was all scripted though. I think like Tyreek Hill and that guy, like that's his like media guy, I think, or his like photographer, something like that. But that whole thing was scripted. It was still cool, but like you could tell it was scripted. And the guy made a whole video like, "Oh, I got kicked out for taking a photo or a video, whatever it was, of Tyreek Hill." But that thing was all scripted. Derek Carr back to pass. The line doing a good job. No pressure from the Rams. And still could not get it to Chris Olave. I don't know why he threw it there. That was double coverage. Kind of dumb in my opinion, I would say. If you're vibing with that. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Look at that. Pepperoni pizza and some garlic bread. I'm going to take a little bite out of that, by the way. Just give me a little break here. Pass is completed. Chris Olave looks like he's getting fucked with some of the Rams secondary. Catches the pass, but I don't think that's going to be a first down. 4th and 7. Saints going forward again around the same spot they've been going for it. Derek Carr back to pass. Dump off. Is he going to go for a first down? It's not. Oh, they fail on 4th down again. Again. 0 for 4 unless they converted one. I can't remember, but either way, the percentage completed on 4th downs has not been good. It has not been good. Oh, it's so good, Angel. This pizza's pretty damn good. We always get the thin crust now because we got like the regular hand tossed crust, whatever it was. Didn't love it, but this one is good. Do you agree if DMK Desmond Kassé should be SPS or not? Desmond Kassé, who is that, Nico? Desmond Kassé should be suspended or not? I don't think so. Who's DMK? Nico. Not familiar with those guys. I did, Angel. They leaked it. I believe it was a day early, right? If I'm not mistaken. All the developers, guys who worked on the game, were so mad because the leak led to them just being like, all right, here's the trailer, right? And they worked so hard on that. So yeah, I did hear about that. It was pretty cool. The game looks awesome, by the way. Pizza's good. Pizza is good, Bill. Pizza is good. Nico, yep, pizza. Oh, he was 19. I think he's done this before to Rockstar, right? Like he's leaked some stuff for them. Right? I think so. My dog, he's sitting right in front of me, just watching me eat this pizza, begging with his eyes. Not really begging, but begging with his eyes. And if you guys have a dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're on 31, takes a snap. Kyron Williams with the run up the left side of the line. It's about 2 yards forward progress there. Oh, there's a flag. And it's going to be holding on the offense. So 1st and 20 now for the Rams after that holding penalty. Kyron Williams up the middle. Gets 5 yards. Good job on Kyron Williams to make something happen. It is my pleasure, everybody. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome on a man who's not just a Broncos fan. He's not just a Denver fan. He embodies what it is to be one of the most dedicated Broncos fans there is. He is Kyle. Kyle, welcome to the stream. Let me put you on the left side where you belong there.
The best
Broncos fan in the country. How do you hear
In
me?
the world. I hear you well. I'm not in the country, Kyle. In the world.
In the world.
God
Best
damn
in the
it.
world.
God
Dude,
damn it.
this game, this isn't surprising. I was able to keep up with this on the road. And what I'll say is the Rams scoring late in the half, I didn't think that was going to happen. But the fact that they were only down 10 at half was a miracle.
The Saints?
The
Yeah.
Rams should have been up a lot more. So not surprised at all to see that. I didn't see the 14 minutes of the game, and it looks like this now.
That's what I was saying. I was like, the defense for the Saints is doing pretty well, given the fact that they, like you said, are only down 10. They only scored 17 in the first half, but now the Rams again are just marching down the field, opening this game up even more. You know what I mean?
Too easy.
Too easy. 2nd and 11. Here we go. Stafford hands it off again to Williams, or not Williams. It's not going to be Williams. Number 20. I always forget who the number 20 is for the Rams, but gets close to a first down. Did you see Kyron Williams score a touchdown and give the ball to his mom?
No, that's awesome.
Really cool moment.
Oh man, I think I did, but I thought that was his girlfriend actually, because I couldn't hear anything.
I was like, damn, that girl hot.
And then Robinson, how surprising was that? I mean, I think he had 84 yards receiving in the first half with
a touchdown
4 or 5 catches. Yeah. And a touchdown at the very end.
Yeah. And I was saying that too at halftime, is that Cooper Kupp has been struggling really all game, but mostly in that first half. And Robinson, Demarcus Robinson, I believe was making up for, kind of his lack of an effect on this game. So, he's coming up at the right time.
And the Rams still playing with all their starters. Not letting up here. Trying to make a statement win.
Yeah, for now.
I thought that this game would be a little closer, even though I thought the Rams win. There's just a part of me that was like, they're both 7-7, and they both have a ton to play for. So I thought maybe the Saints come out and they just play that kind of that desperate type football you play when you have to win, and keeps the game, maybe a little sneaky close, and then the Rams pull away in the fourth. But that's not what's happening here. And Derek Carr, is he mediocre?
We were having that discussion earlier. Crafty was saying something about who goes first, Derek Carr or Dennis Allen. And really, when you look at what free agents or what the quarterbacks look like outside of rookies, Derek Carr is probably their best option. Nico, thanks for stopping by. We will see you next time. Hope you have happy holidays and a great rest of your weekend.
Nico, so I saw your comment. The one where you said Kyle.
There was 6 of those.
Yeah. There was one that said
Kyle. I think
thought it said welcome or something. No, I guess not. I thought you guys were a lot nicer. I thought
wrong, Kyle. Wrong.
By the way, I saw that comment that doesn't exist. Thanks.
Thank you for that one. But yeah, man, I still think Derek Carr, with what's out there and where they're going to probably be drafting, I still think it gives them a better shot. And Crafty asked a question, like I said, do you keep, or who goes first, Carr or Allen, Dennis Allen? I'm getting rid of Dennis Allen as the head coach, 100%.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey Loomis is a great GM. But it's just one of those things when you're older or you've been in a system for as long as Mickey Loomis or Bill Belichick or Mike Tomlin, if you're not winning and you're not drafting well, all of a sudden fan bases start to feel like time has passed us by. And You know, we had some of those debates when we were 1-5. It was like, were we way too hype on Sean Payton? And it's like, wait a second, let's take a step back. He only has one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, and then he hasn't had his team do anything as of late. What's all the hype about? And I'm not gonna lie, it can get in your head a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think our offensive guys like Sean Payton, Sean McVay, he's part of the younger generation. But those older people are under a lot more scrutiny. The ones that have been in the system for 20 years and their team's not winning. You know, they may be overstaying their welcome.
And
Stafford.
also you got to look at like at that point, you know, because I am definitely one of those guys who it's like fire everybody, get rid of this guy, right? But you got to look at like what's the alternative here? Like nothing is the alternative, or it's even worse. 2nd and 8, Stafford gonna pass the ball here and incomplete.
Intended for
no,
okay. Puka Nacua, man, he's got 148 receiving yards.
He's such a beast, man.
Glad I took him over 66.5.
Oh, hey, yep. We got Kyle's bets coming up. Kyle, how you doing in there? Is it looking good or is it looking a little rough?
You tell me. I need 7 plus 4. I need 11. Well, 11.5. I need 12 more passing yards from Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
I had Kyron Williams over 90 rushing yards, or 89.5 rushing yards. He has 90. That's done too.
Oh, perfect.
Matthew Stafford over 242 passing yards. He has 306.
Mm-hmm.
Puka Nacua over 66.5 receiving yards. Done. Chris Olave over 60. Done. Mm-hmm. Now, Cooper Kupp, I had over 73. He has 46 right now.
Oof.
So looking to try to I'm a little bit behind you, but looking to maybe get him 30 more yards. But the reason it's not going to hit is because Alvin Kamara, 52 rushing yards. He's got 20. I don't see them running the football.
Yeah. Unless they play some sort of trickery.
I saw this play and thought this was like clear PI.
That's why
I stuttered in the middle of my story, because I'm like, I was going to say that's a flag, and then I saw nothing come out, and I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't see it right. Can
you fast forward it all or no?
No, because I don't have Prime.
Okay, then let me know when it's 3rd and 8, and it's they show the players after they show Dennis Allen and Derek Carr. That way we can start at the same time.
You after showing Derek Carr?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sean McVay just called a timeout. And now they're showing Baker Mayfield.
He has quietly had a really good season, and I feel like we don't talk about him enough.
Well, that's because no. No, what happens is
you don't think so?
Because it's a week-to-week league. So when they have a good game, we feel like we don't hype them up enough. And then when they have a shit week, we can't kick them down hard enough. We're like, oh, it's Baker. What did you think you were gonna get? And then he has one great game at Green Bay, and we're like, oh, we don't talk about Baker enough. No, I think we talk about Baker like exactly the right amount, because we definitely talk about him. Defense breaking the huddle.
All right, perfect.
Okay, cool.
And lineman down. 3rd and 8. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide, motioning. Stafford takes the snap, looking to pass, moving up in the pocket and going to the right side for Cooper Kupp. And that goes for about 8 yards.
Cooper Kupp, is that Chicago pizza?
I wish, dude.
Might have been in Illinois today.
Oh, yeah?
Might have been in Illinois and also St. Louis.
Ooh, stop anywhere fun?
You tell me.
I don't get it. In a glass? I don't want it. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the kick. And it's good. I love it. Oh, that looks so cool. That should be the view we get from Kyle. The Rams go up 30-7.
Sorry if I made you dizzy.
You made me nauseous, you piece of garbage.
No, I was not talking to you. I was talking to the.
Wow, so you don't care about me. Got it. Copy.
So the Bears, Rick. I saw a lot of Bears fans today.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they look not happy, but they don't look mad either. They're very neutral right now. Would you say that it is a confusing time to be a Bears fan?
Dude, honestly, it is, because at this point, right? Last season, we won 3 games, but our offense looks so good, right? Like, we're scoring a mad amount of points at the end of games. We're going up against really good teams like the Lions of last year, the Dolphins, where we have that outbreak of a game, offensive outbreak of a game against the Patriots, and we just look good from there. And we know our defense isn't good, and that's why we're also letting up a lot of points. That's why we're losing. And you give Matt Eberflus, like, okay, we know where we're at. You get another shot. Obviously, it's your first year. We don't have all the pieces yet. Of course, we're going to give you another year, right? This year comes around. Have they doubled their wins? Yes, they have. I believe, right? They're at 6-8 right now.
They have 6 wins?
Or is it still 5? Something like that. Either 5 or 6 wins at this point.
Either way, they doubled, right? Because they only had 1.
No, 2. They had 3. They had 3 wins last year.
Okay. I feel like they have 5 because Denver has 7, and it feels like for you guys to be 1 game behind Denver.
Yeah, it's nowhere. I think it is just 5 then. But then you get to this year, like you said, right? Like, it's confusing time for Bears fans because it's like, okay, Getsy clearly isn't working this year for some reason, as he was last year. Eberflus is still playing scared at some points, but the defense has improved, which, you know, you kind of look at and you look at the pieces they added over the offseason and you go, well, I mean, yeah, that was kind of expected. But we still have the issue of, is Justin Fields the guy? We have the number 1 pick because of what happened with the trade with the Panthers. So what do we do with that? With Caleb Williams, Drake May, all this stuff going through our heads. We're obviously getting rid of Eberflus. In my eyes, we have to get rid of him. So it is a very confusing time, dude. We're very neutral because we think we have the guy in Justin Fields. He could be dominant with his feet. He can throw the ball at times. He does have really good games. We got DJ Moore. Our offensive line looks better. Our defense is playing better as of late with all the added weapons. But our coaching is just such shit that it really does beg the question, right? Is Justin Fields the guy? Do we need to draft another quarterback? Do we want to start over? And then in the next coaching staff, are they going to be even better? Are they going to be worse? Or are they going to be the same? So as a Bears fan, yes, the most confusing times of all time. Really.
It's like, at least you have Fields.
Yeah, at least we got DJ Moore, really.
Alvin Kamara. Has he just not been a factor in this game, really?
Dude, he has not been a factor. I was saying that earlier in the third quarter. I was like, they keep trying to give it to Alvin Kamara because they want to get him going, but this defense for the Rams has just been shutting him down. He's only got 19 yards on 9 rushes. It's sad. I mean, he has been somewhat of a factor in the pass game, but really you're looking at Olave and Rashid Shaheed for the pass game. The only offense really going for the Saints right now.
And now they're starting to use him as a
there you go,
at least.
Well, man, look what happens when you design plays around your guy like that.
Crazy. And they're probably playing super. So it's still a 3 possession game.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can score quick and nail the 2-point conversion, then you make it a 2 possession game. one step at a time. But right now they're driving down the field. That's a great start. Chris Olave having an amazing game. Of course, the 1 week after, I won't even get into fantasy, but it's truly incredible. It really is. There's an evil person controlling all of this, and when I find out who it is, I'm whooping their ass. Hopefully they're not big.
Hopefully they can't whoop my ass.
It reminds me of that the Book of Mormon episode on South Park where he's like, pushing your religion on my son, I'm gonna go whoop his ass. And then he leaves and he comes back and he goes, hey, he's a white guy, right? And they go, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I'm gonna go kick his ass.
Hey, I can beat him, right?
Oh, so
yeah, sometimes that kind of is the case, though. Yeah, am I gonna get my ass kicked, right?
Am I good? Yeah. Okay. 3rd and inches. And what do you think? Tush push? Derek Carr tush push?
Yeah, they tush push Carr. They're gonna break his ass, dude.
Let's see. I think they're gonna tush push.
I think they are, though.
Nope.
They're gonna give it to their boy. Yep, there we go. Offensive line has played better for the Saints too in the second half. They're giving Carr more time back there to pass, and they got enough to get a first down there. So they've been playing a little bit better, but they sucked it up in the first half.
Yeah, they have entirely too many yards for the amount of points that they have, which is okay. Is it red zone efficiency, failing on 4th down, losing the turnover battle, all that? Another slit screen to Kamara, and that's not going to work.
Oof.
And the clock is becoming probably the biggest factor in this game, under 9.5 now. Where are those timeouts? Okay, they only have 2.
They used one early in the third quarter too, which I was like, oof, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Jim.
I don't know about that one, Jim.
2nd and 13 for Derek Carr and the Saints at the 40-yard line. Back to pass. Carr over the middle there to Chris Olave. Complete 3rd and 4 coming up.
It sucks having such a special day. I don't know what his single game record is, but I'm willing to bet he is probably getting close to it. He's got 123 receiving yards. I don't know what. Yeah. But you hate for you to, get the game ball and the case says 7-30.
Oh, here we go.
Are we playing football? Does that mean Taysom Hill's coming in the game? Because if they really want to score in the red zone, they need to just put the ball in Taysom Hill's hands.
Juwan Johnson, probably his 2nd or 3rd reception of the game, and makes it count here. Skirt, skirt, boom.
2nd or 3rd reception, but his 14th or 15th team. This guy's been bounced around.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it, you pervert. You freak. 1st and 10 for the Saints inside the 28 minutes left in this game. Derek Carr back to pass here. Moves up in the pocket. Tried to dump it. Nope. He's going to run it for about 2 yards.
Yeah, we're not falling for that. You're not a real running threat.
Mm-mm.
Tell your family.
Not at all.
Tell your family what we said about you.
Bill, you guys are 2 plays behind me now. Yeah. Got to sync up, Bill. We had to sync up with
Sorry, Bill.
The addition of Kyle.
The addition of Kyle equaled the subtraction of quality content.
No, stop. You're good. 2nd and 7 here for Derek Carr.
10-play drive.
86 yards, 68 yards or something.
That's what they needed, a really long, methodical drive.
In the 2nd quarter. Derek Carr back to pass, dumps it off to Kamara, and it's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And Kamara's mad. I don't know if he's actually mad, but he didn't look happy. He decided not to flip the ball to the ref. He threw it on the ground and just went. God, I'm tired of this bullshit. We're not going to score. 3rd and 2. Taysom Hill. Please tell me this guy's in the game.
I think I've seen him twice.
Oh, great
this entire
idea.
game.
Because on our winning streak, he had 5 touchdowns in 3 games. Now we just won't even put him in.
Back to Pastor Carr.
He
Quick
hurt.
one to the left side. Caught. Touchdown. And it's Jawan Johnson, who's been bounced around by teams like that ass. Touchdown, Jawan Johnson.
A lot of bouncing.
Lot of bouncing.
All right.
And the Saints get on the board for the first time since I believe the second quarter. Go ahead, Kyle.
So I won that money not too long ago, so I had to go pick it up in person.
Nice.
And it was where is it? Okay, so like St. Louis is here, and then the border of Illinois, right here. It was like right there. Like I was in Illinois, but I could see the St. Louis arches.
Yeah, it's like a bridge that separates them.
Yeah. So I placed this one. Just like, yeah, I don't know. You can place the same bet on your phone, but just being in the brick and mortar, I wanted to like do it there with everyone else. Dude, it was like TVs everywhere. There was a horse racing track.
Nice.
Like back there, the building looked like it was like 500 years old, and FanDuel just bought it and didn't repair it, just put nice shit inside. It was a trip. The security people were like super nice to me. She was like, "Where have you been?" She said to me, and I'm like, I was trying to find where to cash out. And she's like, "No, I mean, like, where have you been?" And I was like, "This is my first time here." And she's like, "I know, that's what I'm saying. Why?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "Because I don't live here." And she's like, "Where do you live?" And I was like, "Tennessee." And then she's like, "Oh, that's why you're not here."
You're like, "Are you on drugs, lady? What's going on?"
I'm like, "Where am I?"
Where you been? I don't know. Where am I?
So anyway, I finally made it through and picked up the cash, and then I was leaving. I was like, "Yeah, let's do one in person." So here it is: the Rams to win tonight by 4.5 points.
Yeah.
And for there to be over 45.5 points scored. Ooh,
we are at 44.
Oh shit!
And just like
oh shit, that's not. They're gonna score here. Okay, D for the P. Then we get the Steelers plus 2.5. They're playing the Bengals, but they're at home. Mike Tomlin at home, underdog. I'm thinking that Bengals win, but not by much. So I'm willing to take the Pittsburgh 2.5. Then Chargers plus 12.5. Buffalo at Chargers. That is a huge spread, and I feel like it's a little inflated because the Chargers just got absolutely destroyed. It was 42-0 at halftime. So, yeah. I think it's a little overreaction. I think the Chargers aren't a great team, but it's an NFL football team. I'm not gonna assume a team's gonna lose by 12.5 on Sunday. Especially like the Chargers and Bills. I don't know. That one might come back to haunt me, but I think the Chargers at home, which it's not a huge home field advantage, but they keep it close. Oh shit! I can't tell you what I picked. That's literally me telling you my predictions.
Wow.
I can't do
that. Good thing I went P for the D there. You told everybody.
No, I only got like 3 through, so it's good, but we're doing good numbers.
Everybody throwing a dog shit in the chat for Kyle.
Actually, I bet the spread, so you don't know who I want to win.
Good point. Houston
Texans plus 2.5 at home. CJ Stroud's doubtful. But Houston's at home and they're coached really well. So I think the Texans can cover at home with playoffs on the line. Detroit -3. I think they beat the Vikings by more than 3. I think they're rolling. Colts plus 2.5. Colts are an underdog going into Atlanta. Did you know that? Weird.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, Atlanta does play a lot better at home. Seattle -3. They're playing the Tennessee Titans here in
Time.
Nashville. And then the Commanders +3. The Commanders are also +3. And the Jets are going to go with Trevor Siemian. And they have no
Yep.
offense. So how is
Yeah.
Sam Howell going to lose? I don't see it. And then the Raiders +10. Chiefs are 10-point favorites. The Raiders always play the Chiefs kind of tight. And
Mhm.
they're
Tight.
they're kind of vibing right now. Give me the Raiders to keep it within 2 possessions.
Give me the Raiders. Puka Nakua making moves. There's a flag, though. And we've got, 99 saying, as a Rams fan, that non-call on Cup is either the worst non-pass interference call in a Rams-Saints matchup ever. I love the joke. I love it. And we got, move, bitch. Get out the way. Ludacris. Whose house? Rams house. What's up, man? How's it going, Ludacris?
I get it. I get it what he's saying. Because do you remember the Saints? Do you remember the Saints pass interference call? That was so bad?
No, he's saying this is the worst non-pass interference call ever.
Well, there was one that we changed the rules over.
I literally don't think you understand what you're talking about. So, Kyle, thanks for
Sean
trying.
Payton. Wait, they didn't score?
Sean Payton. What?
Why didn't they?
Saints versus Rams. Yeah, I know.
I know. Get out of here. All right, come on, Rams. Put the dagger in with a Cooper Kupp touchdown. That's what I want. Let's get a Cooper Kupp dagger.
Most games with 140 plus receiving yards by a rookie. Nakua has 4 of them. Holy shit. 2nd and 9 coming up. Start from the shotgun, take snap.
Oh, that's Royce Freeman. I can tell by the way he's running.
Royce Freeman.
The Oregon Duck.
Really?
No, I think that's Kyron Williams.
Okay. Kyle's just making shit up now. Got it.
No, he runs really similar. Maybe it's because they're hanging out. I know. Oh, it's a penalty. They're going to bring back. I know that Kyron Williams' backup is Royce Freeman. He was a Bronco for like 4 years.
Freeman was a Bronco for 4? No, that does make sense. Yeah. Do you remember him running?
You got
Liam back. Oh, okay.
What's up, Liam? And this was a good run there. That was Kyron Williams. Look at that hole. I mean, come on.
Holding.
If you can't. Yeah.
That was a holding. That's 19 now. Crafty Bucks have a chance to put some distance between themselves and the rest of the division if they beat the Jags on Sunday. Yes. Now they just got to beat the Jags. Here we go. Up the middle is Williams for about 2 yards.
Bucks Jags. Talk about a game you don't want to touch. I mean, what Jags? What Jags? Bucks? Who's showing up?
You got a point. You do have a point.
And it's such a far road trip. I mean, you're going across the country.
Look at that hole, Kyle.
Look at that hole. With the great emoji. Great emoji.
Want the picture one being taken?
What is he looking at?
What are you talking about, dude?
What does that say? Miles Garrett. Why did it say Garrett Brown? Garrett Browns is what I thought it said. They made Miles so tiny.
And Gardner Jets. We got 2 of the best in the league. Gardner Jets versus Garrett Browns. Going head to head next Thursday night football.
It's going to be crazy. The Jets on another primetime game. Can't wait, Rick.
Oh, it's going to be a great 3rd and 17. Up the middle with a run. And he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, Kyle.
Great. So no field goal. No, nothing like that. So wait a minute. They didn't get the 2-point conversion?
They didn't go for it. They did not go for it. They did not go for it.
What do you mean? Wait, why?
Wait, what? That
was crucial.
Because they are still down 2 scores, technically.
No.
So they didn't need to get it.
Wait, hold on.
They're down 30-14. So they're down 16, which
Oh,
the
when I
next
first
couple
did the
ones.
math, I thought they needed I thought they were down 24. They were down 23. Okay. I'm like,
You're-
dude, with the coaching decisions we've seen this year. Oh, it's blocked.
What? Oh my God. The Saints are going to start off with great field position. Great block. That's their captain. Number
Who that
48.
say they gonna beat them
Them
Saints?
Saints.
Who that? Who that?
Who that? Who that?
Look at that. Boom, man. I knew that was getting blocked.
Bah!
But they had, if he didn't get it, that other guy could have got it, man. That was
And if
great.
that other guy didn't get it, the one other guy could have got
All right, I get it. I don't know their names. But great call. You know, the special teams coach, you're down a bunch of possessions. Let's go ahead and send a bunch of pressure. Yeah, we're going to have to fair catch it on the other side. So we do sacrifice field position, but the risk versus reward, maybe we get a block. And that's really what the Saints needed, man.
Yeah.
That's just as good as an interception right now. That was huge.
I agree. Because now they're inside, I believe they're inside the 40 or the 45 now in hot damn Rams territory.
Yep.
4.5 left. Yeah.
And now Chris Olave can feel good because he's going to get a couple touchdowns.
There we go.
And if he gets a touchdown, then all of a sudden the score's 21-30, and now he can frame that football. Yeah, we lost, but look what I did. I had 123 yards and a touchdown.
And Crafty saying here, of course we have to suffer through one more primetime Jets game before the season's over.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's true. Like, why?
And Angel, I haven't seen it yet. I will see it though after the stream. What'd you say? Is there a what?
Is there like an option to pass or skip or flex or?
Hey, can we flex this team? Because nobody wants to watch this fucking team. Guys.
I want to make a skit of the NFL, like being like, hey, so somebody calls a complaint, right? And they're like, hey, is there any way we can flex the Jets game? We've seen the Jets 5 times on primetime, and they've only had 1 touchdown in all the games combined. And then they're like, yeah, we really want to, but we couldn't find a more interesting game to play. And then they go, what about like Dallas at Miami? Would that work? That seems kind of fun, you know, because Dallas is like, you know, the NFC version of the Cowboys. Good team, but no wins over meaningful opponents. Boring. Trevor Siemian is playing in this game, mind you, and it's in the Meadowlands. It's going to be great, man. Cheer up.
It's going to be the best time ever. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
What about Cleveland, Houston? 2 playoff teams. They're on the cusp of making the playoffs. That's a playoff game, right? No. Boring. You're way off. If we did flex it, it would be Carolina, Green Bay. Why would that be the one?
Why is that the one you go to? Why is that
the only option?
It was between that or Muhammad. Why are the
only? What the fuck is it between that or Muhammad? That's going to be the ending of that skit. Just that clip from Superbad. Why the fuck is it between that and Muhammad? The Jets are the most popular team in the NFL. Read a fucking book. No, they're not.
2nd and 10. Derek Carr back to pass.
Touchdown!
One going left. What a catch! Down. Harry.
Let's go.
Still just under 4 minutes left. Wow. Kyle. Wow.
Dude.
Kyle.
When they needed a moment, they stepped up and made it happen.
What a fucking throw and catch. You got to give credit to both guys there.
Oh, God,
good old Woody. Oh, just missed a defense there.
All right, here we go. 2-point conversion.
Try to go down 8. Derek Carr. Oh no, Derek Carr.
Wow.
That's a pass. Quick one over the left.
Put
Wide
that in your
open.
trophy case.
Chris Olave. Chris Olave.
Of course, it's Chris Olave.
Angel said, Rams choking? Question mark? Question
Saints stroking?
mark? Question mark? Question mark?
What do you think, Woodford? What do you think, Woody?
Ah, Mr. Woodford.
What do you think, buddy?
Very distinguished young gentleman.
This is Woodford.
You got to put a tie on him. You got to put a 3-piece tux on him.
Oh, he's got a whole Christmas costume. Oh, it's
Hey, and he gets balloons. Look at that.
You get balloons, buddy.
Liam, my score prediction is wrong, but I did say it would be high scoring. Kyle, you got your over. Over.
We did. My score prediction is wrong. Liam, we could never know that your score prediction is wrong, buddy. The game's still on.
That's true.
Unless it was like 10-17. I'm going to go back and find Liam's prediction.
It is all the way at the top of the comments. I think it was the second.
My score prediction will be wrong. That's the 4th comment.
Oh, is it?
It says, I love Pittsburgh. That's why I did it. So my score prediction will be wrong. That's all I got.
Love Pittsburgh. Oh, that was when he was on X, right? When he joined when he was watching it on X, yeah. Not
Angel
ecstasy.
20-7. What do you guys thinking? This Rams offense is one of the best in the league right now. 20?
Angel was like, I was
fierce Saints defense. I don't think so.
That's what Angel's saying. He's like, I was close earlier, but that went to hell. So
yeah,
that's what I thought.
I thought this over would hit, but I did not know if the Saints would score. But that's how confident I felt in the Rams. I'm like, well, they'll make up for it if the Saints have 10, which they weren't. So I was a little off too.
I went 30. I said either 30-24 or 30-21. But I had the Rams scoring 30 and winning. So
you said 30-21?
I said between 30-21 and 30-24. So it was either the Saints. It's either the Saints are going to score 21 or 24.
You fucking did it.
I fucking did it, guys. Why is it between that and Muhammad?
I don't know, but you did it. All right, so let's zone in here. 3:20, 2nd and 5. The Rams are deciding to be a little aggressive, but they're also running the ball effectively. Rams or Saints need to make a stop here. What
and end around. Play. Wow. Nakua stays up. He stays erect.
You got to make that hit, man. You cannot just run at someone and throw your body at them all willy-nilly. These are rookies, man. They bounce off that shit. Look at that. You got to make that tackle, dude. You need to wrap up.
He came flying in, too.
You need to Kareem Jackson his ass.
All right, settle down.
That's what that play needed. Could you imagine the juice if he would have just fucking lit him up?
Just lit him the fuck up.
The Saints would have probably won the game with a hit like that.
Ball comes out, dude. 1st and 10 now. Rams in the shotgun. Quick motion up the middle with Williams. Williams gets about 2 yards. Yums.
Oh, they don't have one.
No timeouts.
Oh,
no timeouts
they're
left.
Fucked.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
They are hard effed in their A.
It's going to be 2nd down. There's 40 off. Now you got 120 left. Then 3rd down. Now, if they decide to try to be aggressive and pass it to get the 1st down, that seals the game. Now, they may not do that because if they decide to still run the ball, assuming they get a stop on 3rd down, they'll drain another 40 seconds with 120 left, and there'll be 40 seconds left at the punt. They'll probably wind that all the way down and burn a timeout, the Rams, and then they'll punt the ball with 35 seconds left. Oh, no, well, you got to take the time of the play, too, so there might only be 27 seconds with no timeouts to score and get a 2-point conversion. So the analytics probably tell you don't need to convert on 3rd down. if you throw an incompletion, you actually increase the chances of them winning versus just running the football and not giving a shit about the first down, just running the clock.
Analytics? Did Kyle just turn into Brandon Staley with his analytics?
No.
You dirty bitch. Crafty stays erect. Ball comes out. This channel is getting too dirty for me. Welcome to the Only Football Podcast.
Welcome to the Only Football Podcast. We're not the only ones dirty, okay? Or we're not the only announcers that are dirty.
2 inches short, maybe less. The story of my life.
That laugh is the death for me. You fucking dirty bastard. That's what that laugh is. Yeah. And you got Olave running the seam. I have never seen a play like that.
Literally never.
And have you heard his son talk yet? His son is exactly like they cloned him.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have said, do you want to see some footage of Chris Collinsworth when he was like 27 and showed me that, I would not even bat an eye. I would literally probably only say, wow, he hasn't changed at all.
They're literally the same. They're literally the same
it's
human
weird.
beings.
It's weird, man. Like, they're like exactly, it's a replica. It is a replica. Like,
he is that man's father.
And I am so happy about it because eventually we're going to get older and hopefully I live long enough to outlive Chris Collinsworth. But then his son will just fill those shoes. And I don't mean that in disrespect. Those are big shoes to fill. But I think he'll be totally ready for it. And it'll be like LeBron's son coming into the NBA.
Bill, can't wait to see that tweet. You're not wrong, though. You are not wrong. 2nd and 7, Kyle. 2 minutes left. Are we about to get one of the greatest games of all time?
I don't know.
Oh, great job by the defense.
Good answer.
3rd down. Great answer, Kyle.
Good answer. You know, sometimes you don't know. John
Story
Madden
of my life.
Story of my life.
See, what I think you got to happen here is you got to score more points than the other team.
Yeah, if you do that, Bob, there's a good chance you're going to win.
It's actually a great chance. And E-Dub, why the fuck would it be between that and Muhammad?
Muhammad's the most common name.
Idiot, read a book. 3rd and 6. Minute 20 and counting. Stafford. Oh, we're going to get defensive. Oh, no. It's 5 yards. So it's probably going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up. Why would the Saints do that? And that was Cam Jordan.
Some teams just don't have. Yep. Some teams just. They're just not coached well. I don't know, dude. Like, it's so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I will never, ever be happy when a game ends because of a dumb penalty. Ever.
You heard it here first, Kyle. I will never, ever be happy.
Unless that team is playing the Broncos. Then I'm like, I don't. But, like, as a fan of football, like, come on. This game's going to end like that. We were about to have this whole 2-point conversion to tie, potentially. And it doesn't matter because they're in field goal range anyway. So they'll just kick a field goal and go up 11 anyway.
True.
Unless they get a fumble here. They should just take a knee, dude.
Yeah, why not? Kick the field goal, kick it off at that point.
Yeah. They're waiting for the clock to run. That's the end of the game. Because they can just run it down now to 1 second, take a knee, and then the game's over, handshakes. It's over. We can start our instant reaction. There's nothing more that will happen in this game. Sean McVay will burn a timeout. There it is. And now they'll take a knee on 3rd down. Game over. Rams win 30-22. Go ahead,
Saints win 22-30. Is this a moral win?
A moral win?
Nope. The Rams are going to win it 30-22. I was 1 or 2 points off from the final score. I did have the Rams scoring 30. But this game, man, I mean, I said it kind of at halftime. The Saints offensive line really had to step it up in the second half. And for the most part, they did, right? Like for the most part, they were able to get 2 touchdowns. They protected Carr. They got enough on a 3rd or 4th and 1 to convert. So the offensive line did really well versus what they did in the first half. Unfortunately, the Saints could not come up with more than 2 score before like 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot with their first half, and they're just offensive woes there. And Stafford's gonna knee this ball. Oh, we got some stuff going on down there. But the Saints, man, some extracurriculars, if you will. And Derek Carr played decent enough in this game, but clearly not enough to even touch the Rams in terms of offensive output. Credit to the Saints defense, though, too. They only held them to 17 points in the first half, and they still looked pretty good really throughout the entire game. But too many overthrown passes. And honestly, Chris Olave and a couple other receivers for the Saints, a lot of drop passes in big moments to convert to first down, to keep drives going, which led them to go, I believe, 1-4 or 0-4 on 4th down attempts for the Saints. I mean, when you're in that situation and you're down 2, 3, 4 scores, you got to go for it on 4th down to even have a chance, right? So they missed out on a lot of those, and it sucks because they were getting close. But the Rams, man, they continue to be an offensive fucking juggernaut. Kyron Williams, you got Robinson, kind of making up for Cooper Kupp's bad game. And then Puka Nacua, again, just continues to be an amazing rookie wide receiver in this league. And the defense did a lot against Carr, put a lot of pressure on him, especially early to get him uncomfortable, which led to a lot of bad throws and a lot of bad decisions. But yeah, man, Puka Nacua, that whole offense in the Rams, it's looking unstoppable right now.
Yeah, and I think nobody's going to be happier than Atlanta, but definitely tune into our predictions, because we can't even talk about to the fullness of what tonight means without talking about all that other stuff. So it's going to tie in later, but Atlanta playing at home, they have an opportunity to, go to 7-8 and be tied with the Saints after the Saints drop today to 7-8. And then you look, because there's one more team involved, those Bucks, 7-7. I think they go to 7-8 probably against the Jags. So as much as like
the Bucks or Falcons,
we said this, the Bucks, they're 7-7. They're going to fall to 7-8 probably against the Jags. Maybe they win. Not saying they can't, but especially with the way the Jags been playing. But I'm just saying, we said like 2 weeks ago that this division's going to come down to week 18. And that's why I'm not really tracking this division that hard, because I know it's going to come down to week 18. And yeah, these weeks are really important, but it's like one team loses, one team wins, both teams lose. Then the next week, this one wins and this one loses. I mean, it's just,
and now it's tied up again.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely tune into our predictions to see what we have going on this week. We only got 2 more weeks left of football after this week, and this will be our final. We only got 3 more weeks of football after this week. No. We only got 2. Yeah.
I thought you meant in general. Sorry, I didn't hear that after this week.
Yeah. After this week, and this will be our last episode before Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. 3 Kings Day, Hanukkah. We love Kwanzaa. I don't think that's a. Is it? Is that?
I think it's in December, like late December. I'll look it up. I'm sure.
But
I'll do my best.
Yeah, definitely check out our predictions. I'm super pumped about it. Rick, thanks for holding it down. It looks like there was a ton of engagement today, so I hope to see some of you at our predictions, where you can tell us who's right and who's wrong, while me and Rick disagree on almost every pick.
Bitch.
Here on Only Football.
Here.
No, I'm kidding. Like, wow, you really went for that.
I'm just like, oh shit, I'm over here struggling to get the outro ready. Oh fuck. You hear me just click-clacking away like
Shaq's paper when he's trying not to laugh. Just fucking.
And like Kyle said, we hope to see a lot of you guys over in our predictions episode. Jinja, missed you last week too, man. Missed you last week too. Hopefully we get to see a lot of you guys over during our predictions episode. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Kyle, do it one more time for me. Nice. Thanks, Kyle. We're gonna do our predictions episode coming up. Thank you guys for joining us for Thursday night football between the Rams and the Saints. It was a pretty good game there at the end. It was getting close, but the Rams come out on top. Ludacris, Jinja, Angel, Crafty, Bill, Edub, Lil E, Liam, Will. We had Nico in here. Dude, we had so many people in this chat, and I loved every second of it. Chatting with you guys. Doggo, Zach the Potato. We had CPG.
Now he's making shit up.
We had CPG rate us again, so we had a couple of his guys in here.
Don't forget about Henry Loves French Fries. Henry came in for a little bit.
Don't forget about Elway Fan 98.
Yeah, that sounds realistic.
And also Bears Fan 247.
Don't forget about Justin Fields over Caleb Williams 2024.
Oh, God. Don't forget about Angel 22. Not Angel 20, Angel 22. My God, there's so many angels. Thank you guys again for being in here. And again, stay tuned. Predictions episode coming up. Kyle, always a great time, brother. See you in a bit.